Point, point, babe, do what I should, man. Point, point, babe, do what I could, man. Point, point, babe, do what I should, man. Point, babe, do what I could, man. Point, babe, do what I should, man. Point, babe, do what I could.
I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. No, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me. Oh, hell no. You rip my city so damn long. But you still don't notice me. Sound next. Oh, VA next. I'm at they neck. I'm running up the check. See you back home, I'ma see a diva. No matter what happens, he cannot come between us again. I know we're better than friends. I took up Queen's Gambit, showed around my friends. Try to pick some energy up, it don't matter. I know you haven't moved on if you tried. I don't believe it, baby. I know you lied all night long. What you mean I changed? I stay the same. Had me losing my mind. Said the city is mine. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So mad. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So mad. I'm $1 million baby.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody
gets left behind.
or forgotten.
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I want to say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just want to use your love tonight.
Yo, what's up, chat? Welcome in, White Wolf. Hello. Hello. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Now, chat, how we doing on this beautiful Saturday? It's Saturday, right? Or is it Friday? It's Saturday, chat. It's Saturday. Who said it was Friday? Get out. Get with the times. Get with the times. Who said that? I'm looking at you. Hi, Kyle. Got broken up with. Oh no. Chad. Wait, what? Well, hopefully, I mean, everything's mutually okay. Oh God, we got an emote-only chat right out the gate. Alrighty. Hydrate, redeem. I got you. It's right here. Honestly, I'm over the channel point tax evasion. No, I did not add the channel point tax back for you to just do tax evasion, chat. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Also, chat, I hope everything's okay as it can be. Hopefully it wasn't super bad. You know, hopefully everything's good. And don't worry. There's always another fish in the sea. Trust me. If I found someone, you can find someone. I'm weird as shit. I play video games for a living. Chat, you're gonna have to go ahead and talk to me like you're ancient Egyptians now. You only have emotes. And speaking of emotes, if you guys take a look at the channel points, we had a little bit of a channel point community goal where we had to raise 250,000 channel points in a month. And you guys didn't do it. So all the channel points have been refunded. All of them have been refunded. Oh, I'm gonna read a poem. I'm gonna read a poem for you in just a second. But here's the thing, right? The community goal was for our blurps. So if you guys were able to get all of the blurps, or all of the channel points rather, you would pick all the new blurps that we got to use for channel points. If you guys hit the channel point goal, you would be able to pick all the new blurps that you're able to play with channel points. But if you guys didn't hit the goal, I would get to pick all the blurp channel point redeems. So I'm gonna be doing that. But if you take a look, you're gonna notice that if you look down the channel points, the redeems, they're still the 1st through 5th. There's channel point taxes, emote only, get a tattoo, dye my hair. All of those are still there, chat. All those are still there. But you don't have You got power-ups, but you don't have the blurps anymore. Because I am going to be selecting the new ones that you guys will be able to use. But for now, hey, guys, come here. Come on. There you go. Yo, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. First time chatter. We're in emote only for the next 5 minutes. Well, it's 4 or 5 minutes total. So we'll see how it goes. But you guys are going off with all the emotes. So you know what? I'm going to say it's fine. We also got a poem redeem. Too high, too high, too high. We've got a poem redeem. So I must read a poem, chat. I must read a poem. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and read a poem by Bo Burnham from Egghead, or You Can't Survive on Ideas Alone. I'm not affiliated. It's just very out of pocket. Welcome in. We're gonna go ahead and read a haiku from Egghead. Seems like a good page. No, you know what? We'll go for the first page. Why don't we? No. Okay, it's just getting worse. It's fine. I'm gonna read the first one. The squares lived happily in their square houses, in their square yards, in their square town. But one day, a family of circles moved in from the west. "Get out of here, you roundies!" shouted one of the squares. "Why?" asked one of the circles. "Because this is a metaphor for racism!" The squares. Thank you. This book is really fucking weird. But you never know what you're gonna get. So you know what? It's a fun time. Sometimes you get a metaphor for racism. Sometimes you get a poem called I Fuck Sluts. That was yesterday. But you know what? We had it, and what a way to start the stream. But chat, I'm gonna be getting all of the... Yo, what's up, Net? Welcome in. You guys are no longer in emote only mode, by the way. I'm gonna be getting all of the blurb channel points updated and then back to you guys by the next stream. But today, chat, is a very special stream, and it's the last stream of the week because it's the last day of the week. So not only is it the last day of the week, but it's the last stream of the week. Gotta turn that down, don't I? Yes, I do. There we go. It's the last stream of the week. It's the last day of the week. Still gonna commit the channel point tax evasion. Fair. You know what? If I didn't want people to commit tax evasion, I shouldn't have created a tax in general. So, I guess it's fair. Chat, pay your taxes. It's in channel points. It's in channel points right here, right now. I feel like you guys, after that channel point community goal, there's been an influx of channel points back into the economy because there was 250,000, right? It was a 250,000 goal, but we didn't hit it. We hit like 200 something thousand. So now, when you don't hit a community goal, all of those get refunded. So now there's a surplus of channel points out there. We need to balance out the economy, chat. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. The poem book, I mean. Yes, true. No channel point tax evasion. Thank you, Sugar Mama, for redeeming the channel point tax. Do I have a cooldown on that? I should put a cooldown on everything except for that, so you can just spam that. There we go. Paid mine already. Aw, hails yeah. Oh, but chat, how we doing today? How's everybody doing? Don't mind me while I'm moving this around. How's everybody doing? And let me ask you something. Have you heard of a game? Called Tavern Talk? Has anybody heard of this? Turn that on, do not disturb. Thank you for the lurk, Net. Chat, it's a very fun stream, and there's a very cool thing going on today. But I need to know. I'm doing good. I just took a nap. Fantastic. Oh, hells yeah. Still sick, but now the Mucinex is kicking in. Well, hey, that's good. I mean, the Mucinex is kicking in, not still being sick. Time me out. That's fine, but I will not pay my channel point taxes. Okay. I mean, I don't time people out for not paying the channel point taxes, but you did kind of ask for that. What's up, Canadian? Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing on this fine Saturday? What's up? What's up? Thank you for the hydrate. Now, chat, remember, today is going to be a very important day for a lot of reasons. One, I'm going to be joined on stream in a little bit here by Mackenzie. It's going to be great. You guys need to help me with something. You guys need to help me with something. Thank you for the stretch. You guys need to help me with something, okay? Wonderbar, getting ready to head home tomorrow. Oh, hails yeah. Hails yeah. Yeah, you know, wife. Hails yes. Also, I need your help with something, though. When she's in here, she's going to have her emotional support water bottle. And hydrates are going to apply to both of us. So, like, hit us with some hydrates. Not saying that she doesn't drink water. But, like, she doesn't drink water. And this whole stream is just a ploy to get her to drink water. So, chat, hit us with hydrates when she's here. But today, we're also going to be playing a game that you guys might have heard. So, spam. I'm going to say some spam. I mean, obviously, we're not going to chug it, but like, you know, every 30 seconds? Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Okay, but I'm saving my points for dying here. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. If you can. You don't have to. You don't have to, but if you can. But today, chat, is it's gonna be a very fun game. We're gonna be playing Tavern Talk, and this game, saving for tattoo, fair. Here's the thing, right? Tavern Talk. I'm gonna read the description for you and just let you know. Let you know what we're in for, okay? Because this one is gonna be very interesting. Tavern Talk, a cozy visual novel about running a tavern in a D&D inspired fantasy. Oh, D&D inspired fantasy. Gather rumors, serve magical drinks, and meet adventurers on a life-changing quest. This is by Gentle Troll Entertainment. They were nice enough to send a, not just a demo key, but a full access key. So we've got access to the game. Sounds fun? Oh, it's going to be very fun because there's also, not only is it a very fun game that is D&D based, and apparently a lot of my friends, too, have this on their wish list. I didn't know until I went to install the game. I looked at it. And there's a lot of people in the D&D community that I have on Steam that I stream with or play games with. And there's so many people that have this game on their wish list. And I was like, damn, I didn't know so many people knew about this game, but that's fucking awesome. But here we go. Ooh, that'll be fun. We'll go ahead and boom. There we go. But currently trying to build my Ranger cosplay. Ooh, okay. I'm trying to build a new cosplay as well. I'm trying to build like a kind of a fighter, kind of not like. Think when you're playing a game, it's like Baldur's Gate, and you don't care about aesthetics. You're just going for stats. So you end up with all the mismatched armor pieces, right? You end up with all the mismatched armor pieces, and it might not look like a full set, but it works. But you just look boosted, you know? It's like, you know what I mean? I don't know exactly what that is, if there's a term for that. I'm currently looking for D&D players. Hey, well, you might like this game, because this game is in a D&D fantasy world. So, Spelljammer? Is that what that is? No. Oh, wait, that's something else. Bard and Ranger are like brothers that can't stand each other and always try to one-up each other. That's fair. That's fair. See, I only have, well, actually, no, I've got 4 characters right now. And I have them for different things because people have been like, hey, come be on this panel with us and play a game in front of all these people. No, it's a campaign. Yeah, I realized my D&D knowledge, this is all I know about D&D, right? Every time I've played D&D, which has been a lot, posture check. Oh, channel point tax. I was like, how do I stand up straighter? Thank you. Do you have a standing desk? No. Chat can just bend. Played Bard, Barbarian named Barry. Barbarian Barry. I did one that pissed off the DM so much. His name was Carl with a K, but his name was Carl spelled with a C, but his middle name was Wither, like wither, but without the, you know, the earth. And then it was after that K-A-Y. So his name was Carl with a K with a C. His name was Carl with a K with a C. So that one was really fun. He was a level 20 paladin. He was fucking unstoppable. It was ridiculous. Literally at the end of that battle, we didn't even end up fighting the DM's final boss. We ended up plane shifting out of reality. Out of that reality, trapping him there. So we just kind of left him in an eternal hell. And the DMs were both like, shit, We didn't think about this. So that was fun. But every time I've played D&D, it's been a fun experience, but a terrible experience, right? Like, every time I've played, it's been like, hey, come here and do this thing on stage in front of hundreds of people. And I'm like, okay. And then I'll do it again, I'll play. And then literally the first time that happened, somebody saw it and immediately afterwards was like, hey, after that, you should come out to this game that we're having in like 2 days. Turns out a couple thousand people ended up walking by that one. That one was stopping by that one. That was fun. So every time I've played D&D, it's been on like a panel at a convention, or it's been at some big meetup, big creator fan meetup thing. It's been fun, don't get me wrong, but I'm always that guy on stage that's like, and then can I do this? To the person next to me with D&D Beyond, I'm like, and then I do this. Can I do that? Here's my stats. What numbers do I add up? And like, I've played it maybe 6 times. I've never once played D&D, just a regular game. And I've had so many people tell me, like so many DMs I've streamed with, them. So many people be like, oh yeah, we'll get you into a game. Yeah, we'll get you into a game. Yeah, we'll play a regular game. Fucking nobody. Fucking not once. There's just some people that run weekly campaigns and nothing. I'm thinking Kyle more of as a artificer. See, here's the thing. I think I'm more of not necessarily monk. Well, nomad. Like, it's just imagine druid. I think rogue. I have a monk that has fucking stacked combat stats. It's hilarious. Hang on, I gotta pull up my D&D Beyond. I got a monk that I've literally just boosted the shit out of. But I gotta open my D&D Beyond. Oh, hello. I'll do this later, chat. But I also have a Drake Warden that's really fun. But every time I've played D&D, it's always been on stage with an event, monk with rogue, multi-class. No, I'm trying to think of what it is, because I remember I asked everybody. I was looking around, and actually my older sister helped me make this one. It was a monk with something. I don't remember what it was, but literally he could like multi-attack. Like, because of how we stacked his class, he could attack like 6 times in a row. It was fucking ridiculous. It was crazy. I forget what the thing was called though. It was a monk fighter, but there's a specific thing. There was a specific thing that he had that I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what the fuck it was. I need my D&D Beyond. Oh no. But see, this is what I mean. It's always like this. People have always been like, hey, rogue is just an excuse to be a menace, and I love it. Yeah, see, that's fair. When I did one, the best game... Oh, sorry, you can come back here. The best game I've done was with a Drake Warden. And... The Guernsey's here. Ooh, thank you. I will grab my headphones in just a second. But, yeah. I did a Drake Warden, and I was an arsonist. It was great because the audience kind of picked up on me being the chaotic one of the group. So every time they're like, okay, you sneak into the barracks, everybody's sleeping. What do you do? And then the whole team, I was playing actually with Patrick, that gray gentleman. This one was really fun. He was doing a Kermit the Frog voice the whole time. Fucking hilarious. But he's like, okay, we wake him up, we wake him up with a knife to his neck, blah, blah, blah. And it was like a successful mission. We got in there, woke him up with a, oh, hydrate. Do you have your emotional support water bottle? You need it. It's a hydrate redeem. That's not me. That's chat. You can't look at me. That's not me. It doesn't count. Because you need to hydrate. Huh? Yeah, no, it's a hydrate, not a liquid. Specifically hydrate. It's Twitch rules. We'll get banned on Twitch if you don't. It's a sacred bond between streamer and chat. Against TOS if you don't. You gotta hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate.
Well,
Dihydrate in this case just is me unemployed and my Twitch gets banned because you didn't drink water. It's not my rules. I can look it up if you want. I can show you. Twitch terms of service. That's why I have my emotional support water bottle all the time. It worked. Okay. Kyle screwed. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Chad. Oh, but no. Every time I play D&D, it's like this. It's like this because I've never actually had time to just play. It's always been somebody being like, hey, you're funny and people like you. Come be a part of my thing and we'll use you as a fucking promo. We'll use you as a billboard. Like, hey, I'm doing this D&D game. Nomad's gonna be there. And people will be like, oh my God, Nomad, what? And like, I'm like, yeah, it's cool and it's a fun time. It's very fun. But it's like that thing on stream. If you guys have been here for a minute, you know that I always say I don't like being, there's been so many times where I've been pulled into games and people will be like, yeah, I got you. And then they don't show me shit. They just throw me into the deep end and I just end up dying for like 4 hours on repeat on stream. You know what I mean? And then like, I hate it because if I try to teach somebody a game, I teach them a game. Sometimes I make it a thing, like Spelda. That was one of the best ones ever because it was teaching Minecraft 101. I mean, it's Minecraft, so you're not gonna get nearly as many enemies as, let's say, Helldivers. But Spelda actually took me through a tutorial on how to play Minecraft. I made it a YouTube video. It's up on YouTube. It's so good. So they use you for clickbait. Pretty much, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, it's fun hanging out and playing D&D, but if it was them just genuinely wanting to hang out and play D&D, why do they only fucking ask when it's in front of 1,000+ people or 100+ people and they're trying to sell tickets? So, if you're starting to notice a pattern of people that aren't on stream anymore, yeah. Low-key, that's bannable. Yeah, let me tell you. There's a reason there's a lot of people that aren't on stream anymore. A lot of people that I'm not collaborating with anymore. We'll just say creative differences, but I refuse to be anybody's clickbait. Fuck that. Oh, hi. You like her red eyes, chat? She's only mostly a demon. Look at this lore. Well, vampire, I guess. Are vampires demons? Do vampires count as demons? Also, you have to hydrate. Every time there's a little hydrate that pops up, you gotta... Don't worry, I'll give you a audible warning. Does she have a knife? She's gonna stab you. No, but she has a chair. She can go for my knees. There we go. Okay. You can wear those. I'll grab my headphones. Or my earbuds, rather. My ears. Don't be weird. They're weird.
We can dance if you want to. We can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. Say we can go where we want to, a place where they will never find. And we can act like we come from out of this world, with the real one far behind.
Nothing.
Broke what?
A box.
We can go when we want to. The night is young and so am I. And we can dress real neat from our hats to our feet and supporting with a victory cry.
Grimmy,
Say we can act
come
if
here.
we want to.
Doesn't like the tripods or cables or the computer or something. He's walking like he's on an edge. Like literally physically on a cliff. Hi, buddy. He has to rush it. There we go. Grim, come here because you love me more, right? Who's your father? Come on. You can do it. Up. Grim up. He is. He doesn't like cables. No, okay, well, hi. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Oh, up. Oh, there you are. Oh, look at him. Kyle. Was it Debilitating Barrage? That sounds familiar, but I think that's one that didn't... It was... my brain is saying Frenzy something. Something Frenzy. But, again, I am not an expert. I've played D&D a bunch, but I don't... Well, a handful of times, but I by no means know what's actually going on. What kind of dog is he? He looks like a water spaniel.
Oh, we call that just as or somewhere for whiskey. But Grim is a
Oh, hang on. Say words.
words.
Say words.
Words.
It's not even... Okay, so you see this top bar, the green bar that's moving when I'm talking?
I know. I try.
I don't know
so
why,
hard.
but whenever you talk, it doesn't move at all.
I try so hard. You know how in like vampire lore, how they don't show up in mirrors?
How is this making? It's pointed at you. The microphone is being choosy.
Like
I
I
know
said-
chat knows what I'm talking about because the audio levels aren't going through.
Like I said, you know how in Vampire Lord they don't show up in mirrors? Me, it's audio.
My microphone's not broken. Sorry for your ears, because that just peaked. How the fuck? She's magic. She's magical. How the fuck?
Magic. Words. I don't exist. It's all an illusion.
Why is the microphone doing better at picking up my voice sideways? I'm not even talking to it. I'm talking at it, and it's picking up my voice better. Either you're magic or I'm really loud. This can't, hang on. This can't go any louder. Okay, now it can. Say words.
Words. I'm speaking into the microphone.
I can hear her, but definitely not as well as you. Frenzied Assault? That sounds more familiar, actually, White Wolf. Yes. Okay, let's face it. You're just really loud, Kyle. But that's the thing. The microphone's as loud as it can go if I turn it down anymore. I don't...
I'm sorry.
I don't... Can you... Do you want to get further forward? I can scoot over this way.
How about now?
Say words.
Words.
I love how that's how you tested audio. How about now?
Now? How
Just-
about now?
Test
Test.
and not saying words.
We're not say words.
No, you're just like,
Don't
ah,
say
yes, I
words.
need to test audio. Let me say one word and then sit in silence. How about now?
I'm awkward, okay?
So am I. It
I
works.
don't speak much.
Neither do I.
I speak a lot for not speaking.
That's a
at
lie,
all.
actually. I talk way too much.
You do.
It's getting-
I love it so
wow,
much.
thanks.
That's why I married you.
You talk so much. Thanks. So, say words now.
Saying words now.
So you see, okay, watch when I stop talking. You'll see the constant green. That's the music.
Yes, now I'm speaking a lot.
Yeah, and
I
that
know
where
what
it's moving up
words.
after that is your voice.
Right.
I'm gonna turn down the music. Twitch was created for social awkwardness. You talk to a camera instead of people. It works very well. You think I'm sociable? No, that's why I'm a Twitch streamer. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and you know what? We will do. Yeah, we'll do this. I'm gonna have to readjust the framing a little bit, so bear with me here, chat, since I don't normally have two people on screen. But I think we can just go ahead and hop right on into the game. She's magic. She's a cute toe. You're a cutie toe.
Thank you.
You're a toe. Wait, big toe or like pinky toe? Or like that weird second one that's slightly longer?
Mine's not.
What?
Yeah, mine go in a perfect line.
I don't...
They're all in a...
You just have a really long big toe.
No, they all go in just in a perfect slanted line.
They do actually. Why?
Yeah.
Is my big toe short? Do I have it? Wait, is that not a thing? Please tell me that's a thing. That's not just me, right? That's not just a thing, right? The second toe is normally... That's the thing, right? That's not just me? Do I just have weird toes? We've been on stream 30 minutes. I'm self-conscious about my toes. I have a similar style, but it's a green corset.
Ew.
How the fuck did we start talking about toes? I don't know!
People keep talking about this, but keep this corset in mind. It's
Just
relevant.
watch it with your eyes.
This corset
Just
is
see
relevant
it.
for a reason.
Perceive it. We're gonna stop talking about toes now. I don't know what
But
happened.
thank you.
Hang on. I'm trying to pop out the chat for you, so I can do this. Cool. So I'll put that there after I do this because we're live on YouTube as well, by the way, chat.
Ooh.
So we got YouTube, we got Twitch. I'm gonna go ahead start up this fun new game because we're gonna hop into Tavern Talk chat and we're gonna play a new game. I'm just
so
gonna
excited.
get rid of.
I've been waiting for this game
Background
for
music.
so long.
There we go. She's a princess. Can I keep a Kyle?
No. Nope.
You said can you keep a Kyle, not keep her Kyle. Either way, no.
That's kidnapping.
But
Kyle napping.
now I'm concerned on multiple levels. Also, we're gonna go over here.
Wee.
And we're gonna play Tavern Talk. Assuming it loads. There it goes. Just took a second. See you later, Net. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that's there. That was not perceived, like, that was not audible at all. I heard you because I'm right next to you.
A little gasp of wonder.
That was not. Can you guys hear her? I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. I gotta figure out how legitimately how I'm gonna. Okay, well, first things first. I'm gonna go here, video capture. We're gonna fix this filter, make it slightly bigger because make it a little bit wider. There we go. Say words.
Words. I don't know what you want me to say.
Anything. I don't know why. Maybe Kyle whispers and Mackenzie talks normal. She is talking normal. Is the thing. She's,
I'm a soft-spoken person. I try really hard.
I think the reason it's not going through for you is because the noise suppression thinks you're background noise. Like it's supposed to cut out background noise because you keep hearing that little static in between some of your words. Like as you're talking, it'll be some words and then all of a sudden it just kind of there's a static sound and then it gets really quiet and then your words come back.
Oh.
The monitoring. I think that's the noise suppression cutting out what it thinks is background noise because it's like that can't possibly be a voice. That's what that static is.
It's because I pause too much when I speak?
No, I think it just thinks your voice is background noise.
Oh, okay.
I think it's because you're too quiet and it's
How
like it doesn't
rude.
register. It registers it as like a background fan and not like a voice.
Huh. Well, maybe because it's too calming.
Well,
That's
chat,
a
here we
compliment.
go. We're gonna try this bad boy out. Woo! I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here for you.
Oh,
So
thank
now you have a
you.
chat box. I won't be able to see what chat says. I can if I look. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, chat. It'll be ASMR from me. Mackenzie will be shouting.
Oh my goodness. That's so cute.
Say words.
I'm saying words into the microphone.
It doesn't get any louder than the game. So I'm just gonna keep saying words. Just say anything, and I'm gonna.
Oh, you know what I found out today? I looked on Instagram and Realm Makers posted, and I am in the top, and we'll be going to Missouri. And I.
Okay, stop talking. Okay, the audio's good. What?
I am going to be possibly winning an award for Goblin of the Glade.
Oh, you made it!
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's what you were saying. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was focusing on the audio levels.
no,
I was watching a little green line.
I literally just found out though before I came in
Hey!
here.
Oh shit! They're right next to each other. I've got a lot more sound effects now. Congratulations.
Thanks, baby.
Also, I've got a lot more sound effects now that you didn't hear last time. Hey, how's it going? Not much, man. What's up with you? I want to do a full stream where I don't talk. Awesome.
We were talking about that. I remember.
Awesome. Well, you ready to hop into some games? Oh, sorry about that. That was just my soundboard. It kind of got messed up for a second, but we're good now. That's for if something goes really wrong and they just start to call me on my bullshit. Oh, sorry about that. That was just my soundboard. It kind of got messed up for a second, but we're good now. No. No. No.
That's funny.
No.
They put me dogging this shit.
Some bids at your streamer, your wallets are plenty, your wallets are plenty. Ho ho.
Oh, chat, we also have the same goal set up as we had last time that Mackenzie was here because I loved her reaction so much. Level 5 Hype Train Rhino Beetle. Let's go! Well, technically we are... Well, This one applies to me. This one applies to you. Well, who do we play in as? You or me?
I don't know.
Okay.
Great question.
Let's go.
Once upon a time, in a
Mesothelioma.
world far, far away, in a realm ruled by dragons and magic. Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia, not that far away, there was a tavern. My tavern.
Little
A
crow.
place for anyone looking for an adventure.
I'm gonna name
or
him
a
Robert.
refreshment. A place open to everybody. Even jackdaws, I suppose.
Oh, it was Jackdaw.
But
It
I'm
wasn't a
not
crow.
just your typical innkeeper.
Still calling him Robert.
My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious. Big shoes to fill, I know. Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
Ooh. So, whose voices do you want to read
Oh God.
for? Do we want to just kind of play it by ear, or how do we want to read by these characters? We literally didn't think about this. Like, we knew about the game. We talked to the devs actually this morning. Not even like literally what? 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Like 30 minutes ago. So, but we haven't actually figured out how we're gonna like play the game yet. Would you like to read? I'll read for the innkeeper. I put he, him. I'll read innkeeper. You want to read her? You don't have to do a voice. You can just read it.
Oh God. All right.
Don't mind me. I'm posting an Instagram story.
Okay.
I took a photo of us.
Oh, look at all the like the little details though. Those are so cute. You're gonna have to click through though when you're done.
Oh, I'll know when we're done
Okay.
because you will say the last word that's in the box.
Okay. Cool.
Just saying.
How awkward though. Oh wait.
What?
Is this not?
Jackdaw?
No.
What?
The wanted poster.
What about him?
Is that not
Who?
Quincy?
I don't know.
No. If you just look at the
I don't think
art
so.
for it.
No idea.
Okay. Interesting. All right. How awkward. All right. Hiya, Inkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy.
Why are you doing a voice?
I'm not.
You definitely
I'm
are.
so
There was an
awkward.
audible
It
difference between
feels
you just now talking.
Weird. It feels weird.
Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy.
Yes. Yes. All fine and dandy.
You're doing great.
Thanks. All like the little dust motes floating around is so cute.
Oh, speaking of game devs. Appreciate you. Oh. I am now following them on Instagram. Oops. Gentle Troll, people, go check them out. Anyways,
They're so.
I have
so
returned.
sweet.
Damn shit Wi-Fi. Welcome back, Canadian. Here, if you want, I'll give you a voice. You just keep talking.
Oh,
You
God,
just read it.
No.
No, just read it.
Babe.
What? Just read.
What are you doing?
That's your line.
Okay. Had an experience.
Exciting. Really, really exciting.
Did you go on an adventure?
even better, I took a walk along the ground, and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over.
Canadians finally got those nomad nickels. I've invented my own currency and
did you?
implemented tax.
Ah.
So much of chat's already doing tax evasion.
Then I.
I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster or a mushroom mimic, maybe a gnome.
Did it?
No, but I got to take another walk around the grove.
You know what? Maybe I need to go for like a higher
Yeah,
voice.
I
That
mean-
one's not.
I was gonna say, you really think that
Not
fits
as
for
feminine.
Fable?
Yo, what's up, Marcus? Welcome in. Hang on, I got this. How was it?
Great! I got to see the same stones, the same trees, the same amaranth hydra guarding the same Avalon, the same moss. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so...
Sounds very exciting. What do you think of that one?
I like that.
That was
actually.
perfect.
That
It
makes
somehow
me,
works.
It makes me feel so much better.
Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut.
So I can actually put these on auto scroll. The only thing is we'll have to read it like a teleprompter. I don't know how fast it'll go.
Yeah.
So it's on. Nuts are healthy. Very thrilling. And sauces are as a snack. There are various types of nuts: walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts.
I'm allergic.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. Oh, hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure?
No. I think that counts as a mistake. So what you're saying is you're missing some spice.
No,
Oh.
no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me very much. Though I am very good at growing Phoenix chilies.
I was talking about spice in your life.
Ah.
Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes, exactly. That's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. What do you mean this voice is kind of creepy, chat? Don't you feel reassured? Don't you feel safe? Do you feel safe, chat? Do you feel safe in your room right now? Are you sure you're alone? Are you sure that
No one is behind you. Don't look now. They're standing there waiting for you to turn around. And the second that you do will be the moment that they strike. Don't look behind you.
just a lot of salt? I'm like a bland soup. You're so quiet. I'm trying my best. You can move closer to the microphone. Roll over the toes. Roll over my toes. Break a couple. Just go for it. You got this. Speaking to the microphone. Don't talk quieter as you move closer. Somehow that was quieter than before. Oh, hi. Hi, Grim. Oh, you know the art that's in this? With, like, the Orthrus under her arm? That was perfect. Hello. Okay.
So a classic case of boredom, I see. I'm not doing the voice changes anymore.
Okay.
Damn it, Jorgensen, get back under the bed and behave. Leave no man alone.
Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life?
No.
Like when life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun?
Go on a trip. Oh, have you tried visiting a circus? Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? Why is it specifically? Hi, Roger. Little jackdaw. Why are these the only two options though? Circuses freak me out. I feel like if I ever go to a circus legitimately, that is when I'm gonna die. Ooh, he's so cute. Hang on, can chat see? Oh yeah, chat can see. Kind of.
Can you see the snoot?
Hi, Grim. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's like, hey, what are you guys doing? I won't be included. You're in this stream too, buddy. Don't worry. You're here too. Yeah, you're here too. You're a main character, buddy. Okay.
Grim Cam.
Oh my god, a Grim Cam. Okay. Have you tried visiting a circus? I feel like if I visit a circus, that's when I'm gonna die. Legitimately.
Huh?
Perhaps you could find something fun there, like killer clowns from outer space.
I'm not into the whole circus thing. Clowns scare me. I always think they have ulterior motives.
Yes, Fable! You're so right!
Ever
I was
heard
just
of,
talking about this.
John Wayne Gacy? The way they look at me with their empty eyes and wide smiles. Ugh, scary.
Whoever, developers, whoever worked on that script,
They watch true crime stuff.
we connect
Mm-hmm.
on a spiritual level.
But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale?
Fast forward. Well, autoplay.
How can I sing if thing... Oh, I could not read that.
Never mind. What do you mean? That thing we all totally heard you say.
Day in, day out, if I live in the same green soup of routines. Sure, if I have my forest and I look after it, but if I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listen to this song I started writing.
Oh? Wait a minute.
I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting by the lakes.
The face she's giving. Poor Fable. I agree. The clowns thing is a real thing, chat, okay? It's a very real thing. Pretty nymph. That's pretty daring. That sounds like a good song opening to me. That sounds like a good song opening to me. What is this, conservative? Those ankles.
Oh, really? You think so? Well, perhaps it has a nice flow to it.
I forgot it wasn't on auto.
But nothing actually happens in it because all I do is sit around and wish for things to happen. I don't even know what nymphs do. I've never met one. Taxes, maybe?
Hear that, chat? Taxes.
Nymphs do.
Pay your goddamn channel point tax. I'm looking at you. Looking at you, Canadian. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think nymphs do taxes. I think Twitch chat does. Should.
I would love to sing about the exciting magical things I encounter.
Oh, sorry. I was.
But to be honest,
No,
the most
I think
exciting
Twitch chat.
thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Ooh. Not a lot of songs you can write about that.
I wouldn't mind a jingle. FREE, that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby. Sorry.
I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs?
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Oh.
How about that face, just that side eye. How about my credit report?
Okay, maybe one day I'll offer them their own jingle.
In the meantime, can I offer you a drink?
Yes, I'd love a drink.
Would you like the Usain Bolt Sprinter Special? How about oh, actually this one's not. This one might be too powerful. It might be a little too strong. But it's the Infinity Monster. We call it the Kyle Special. We just mix every monster flavor into one big pitcher. One sip, you'll be able to transcend time and space.
What was it that Nick called it in New Girl?
That was a
The-
thing.
All the sodas mixed together in that one
Don't
episode
recall.
from the
Chat.
dance.
Chat. I'm trying to get in the camera. I don't mean to keep
Well-
inching closer to your face. Sorry.
I don't mind.
The usual. Chat, New Girl experts out here? Anybody
Yes,
seen it?
please. That means a swift strike in case you forgot.
Gotcha. So the Usain Bolts. Gotcha. Thanks for the reminder. Usain Bolt coming up.
It's my favorite. Cool. It always makes me feel like a feather-light nymph floating on the waves of the sunny lake. Didn't she
What
say
is it
she's
with you
never
and
met
nymphs?
one?
What is it with you and nymphs, Fable? I'm noticing. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph?
Both. But mostly I want a swift strike. I'm so confused.
Message received. Just an option to punch.
Although, I was wondering, I've been coming to your tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks.
Do you go to McDonald's and ask how they make the burgers? Nah, you don't want to. If you knew that, you wouldn't order it.
Could you show me?
Yeah, I don't want to see how it's made. Oh, tutorial. Chat, what do we think of tutorials here? Mackenzie might not know. Chat, you want to answer this one for me? Chat.
Oh, knowing you.
I don't know where that's gonna go yet. But also, chat, there's a 3-second delay on stream, so they've got to give them 3 seconds after you ask them anything to answer. Chat, how do we feel about tutorials? Also, do we have any mods here? Mod check! Also, Canadian, you good or did Jorgensen get you? Also, sorry, what were you saying? Knowing me?
Knowing you, I already know that answer.
I don't think we have any mods here. What the fuck? Mod check. Well, we're gonna go no tutorial. Took an oath. Take the secrets of mixology to my grave.
Really?
No. But I do value my secret recipes.
I understand. I guess I'll have to try and recreate the Swift Strike from memory alone.
Good luck with that. Shall make you a proper one for reference.
Ooh. Oh my god!
Andu!
Oh my god!
Andu? Andu.
Yeah.
Andu.
It's so cute! Yeah, that tutorial would have been nice.
I got this. Is there a recipe book? Recipe book. Ah, book. Aha! I got this. Order. Swift Strike. Draw recipe. Oh, wait a minute. I got this. Swift Strike. They want a lot of that, a little of those. Draw a recipe. So that's a Swift Strike. So we need a little bit of Andu. How's this taste? Oh! I can actually just. Wow. He's just.
Eating.
Chug, 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 chug. What?
It said eating mistakes away, so I think if we have to trash the drink, he eats it.
He's adorable. Chug, 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 chug,
He's
chug,
in the trash
chug,
can as
chug,
well, so that makes sense.
chug, 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 chug. He's going for it. Chug, 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 chug. He's not stopping. Chug, chug, chug. Can he get drunk? Chug, chug. He looks kind of cute, but also like a child. Am I? Wait a minute. How old are you, Andu? I can pet him. Oh my god, there's so many achievements. Glitter in his eyes. There's so many achievements for Andu. I can pet him. Well, I guess we'll just take turns making drinks. There we go. And then, oh, it actually brings it out to the lines. Well, that's easy enough. Who needs tutorials? Hey, thanks, Andu. Woo! That's not what I made. Here you go, enjoy.
Interesting.
That's your line.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. This is exactly what I needed.
These adventures you dream of. Aren't you scared they'd be the end of you?
Maybe, but how would I know if I never try?
That's a good point. Do it. Do you actually want to try?
Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but
But what?
never mind.
Ooh, hello, mysterious stranger. How are you? How can I help you? So now, here's a question. Do you want to voice the characters and I voice the innkeeper, or do we want to take turns on the characters?
We can take turns.
You want to be the innkeeper?
Sure.
Trying to get a read on this guy.
kind of reptilian? Or is that just the green?
That's blue.
Oh, I
That is
forgot I'm
the
wearing.
same blue as this.
I'm wearing contacts.
I know you're wearing contacts. You're wearing migraine lenses.
Listen,
Yo, what's up, Delta? Right now we're playing Tavern
colorblind.
Talk. We're playing Tavern Talk with Mackenzie. How are you doing? How you doing? Also, mod check. But yeah, let's see. Oh, do you want a drink?
For you. Right. What kind?
Drinkable.
Very specific. Thank you. How about a spoken heart? Something charisma couldn't hurt.
Sure. Whatever. It's not a phase, Mom. I know exactly who this is now. Never mind. Good. How are y'all? We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Playing a new game, and you guys might notice some cool stuff with one of the characters here. So we're just kind of playing through for a little bit. And this one is also another one of the early access games. And we're just gonna be playing for a little bit. I voted for your book, by the way. You did an amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, do you want to tell Delta the news?
Yeah. I just found out today that I made it into the final round. So next month in July, I'll be going out to Missouri, and voting starts back up on the 16th. So when I go out to Missouri, I will possibly be winning the award. I think the voting is from like the 13th or the 16th to like the 30th or
Wait a minute.
something like that.
Really quick, does the round 3 of voting, is that work the same as the rest of the voting? Or is that like now that you're in top 3, like some
That's-
panel of judges, like, you know,
No.
some...
It's
Is it a
the
whole
same.
like electoral college thing, or is it still viewer's choice?
It's still the reader's choice.
Ooh!
Yeah.
So chat, we're gonna have some more voting links. I didn't realize that. If
Yeah,
you-
it's the final one. It's the 16th to the.
Can
to
people
the
vote
30th.
again, or is it like all an accumulative vote from like round 1? They
No.
just have to count them all.
It's the final voting. Everyone can do it again from the 16th to the 30th, and that's the final. So when we go out to Missouri for the award banquet, I will be there to see if I'm winning.
That is something that I found very interesting about their process. They don't tell you if you've won until you get there, like in the ceremony live, but they require everybody to go out there, so we have to make a trip to Missouri, which I'm fine with doing. Like, I don't really care about driving or traveling.
When I went out there last year, I had no idea if I won, and I had my very first stroke like weeks before, so I was making, like, it was a total risk for me to go, but I'm so glad that I did, because
Hi, AJ.
I won, but it was a huge, huge risk, and it was really cool the way that they did it, though, because the way that they announced who won is they read the opening line to each book, and so the first line of A Daughter of the Trolls is like, I start my days, thwarting an
Congrats.
attempt at kidnapping or whatever. So like that was the first thing you heard, and it was so,
And the winner, kidnapping.
yeah, it was just like
Yeah,
a
that's my book.
really weird thing, but like I did not plan on being there, so it was just a kind of crazy experience. But yeah, so voting opens up, but no matter what, we'll be heading out there.
We'll be heading out to Missouri,
Yeah,
so that's gonna be fun.
but voting starts up again on the 16th.
So if any of you guys want to vote, Delta, keep an eye out on Instagram stories, because I'm gonna be posting like I've been. Mackenzie's gonna be posting like she's been. So yeah, we'll get some votes going. We'll get some votes. See, we're gonna be going out to Missouri anyway, so let's see. Hydrate, hydrate, and hydrate. That's the water bottles. That's the water bottles. That's both of us though. It applies to everybody on screen. Thanks, Sugar Mama. Appreciate you. Also, Delta, I know you just said you're doing good. How's your Saturday been? Any fun plans? Would you like to make this drink?
What was it again?
That's a good question.
Oh, some.
I think if you
spoken
open
heart,
it,
right?
if you open it, it'll just say.
Oh yeah.
There you go. So you can click through. So cool. You totally deserve it. You're incredibly talented.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
Absolutely nothing. Just hanging out at home. Okay, that's fair. Fun little Saturday. Chill at home. I will say today I've had the worst luck. Oh, sorry. Would you like to make the drink while I? You don't have to. You do you. The order is the crown in the top left up here. So I think if you just like, I think it was no, it wasn't.
was the
Spoken
spoken
heart,
heart, yeah.
charisma. That's all you, babes.
Okay.
You can can draw the recipe. But I carved an avocado pit into a heart. Oh, that's cute. I remember I used to try, after watching, what was it, Red, R-E-D, Retired Extremely Dangerous. Oh, draw recipes at chalk. There you go. Oh, yeah, I remember I tried growing an avocado. That was fun. After it started sprouting, I had no idea what to do with it. But, yeah, I've after today, we're doing a pretty chill day at home, I think, for the most part. Later today, though, I have to go to the gym because I've had the worst luck with the gym recently. It's been really bad the past 2 days. First day, I posted about it on my Instagram subscribers only, so if you guys are skin, oh, you can make a drink.
I don't think we figured out, or well, at least skipping the tutorial, I did not.
Oh,
get
super
the
simple.
game
My bad.
Mechanics, yeah.
So this is your spoken heart. This and this are the same thing.
Yes.
So
That
this,
I understand.
or sorry, spoken heart's a drink. This and this are the same thing.
Yes.
And then each of these lines is like a measurement. So just think of it as like 1, 2, 3. So the star has on each point a bottle, and these are arranged in the same thing. You see how when I highlight this, this crown lights up? So as you highlight these, you're just trying to like pour them in. You just click and drag, and then you can see the thing on here start moving. Each line is a point. So like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You just pour it until you get to that amount of thing, and you're trying to make this inside shape look like this shape by pouring it, you know.
Oh, okay.
Get it? You go on, do it, buddy. He's so cute. He's so cute. Okay, get it?
Kind of. I think so.
You just pour the amount. Pour the amount. I forget you don't play video games. For me,
Yeah.
I'm just like, mechanics, I got it.
Well, yeah.
My
so,
bad. Oh, hi, Grim. Oh, but yeah. I've had the worst experience with the gym these past few days.
I also can't see very well.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you got that one. I think one more at the bottom right. That's like, yeah. It auto pours if you hold it high enough.
Okay. Oh. Right?
Like you're pouring it into the pitcher. There you go.
Oh.
And then you hit the golden bell. Nice. Oh, but yeah, I've had the worst luck with the gym the past few days.
This should be digestible. Maybe even tasty.
Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of the banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. It's not a phase, Mom! And a bone-shattering song of sorrow. Darkness, no parents. Almost.
So moody.
All right. The brooding type, I see. Oh yeah, sorry. The gym past few days. I'll get to that in a second. Next drink. Got to be back to the gym. I haven't been able to go for a while because of exams and stuff. That's fair. What do you think about Fable? See him? He just wants attention. He just wants attention.
Just dreams.
Yours or someone else's?
Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I'm moving this so they can see. Look at Grim. He just put his head here. He keeps booping my arm. Grim, the baby, I love him.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that up to you?
I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. We're the birds in the trees. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do.
And is that what you want to do?
Yes. No, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course, I can never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home.
Really quick for anybody, I'll tell you later.
But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right?
ADHD, Bringo, zoom. I was drinking Monster and petting the boy. Hang on, I'm just gonna move this just so chat can see Grim. You guys can see him here? Yeah, you can. Is he? The camera's so small.
I mean, my brother looks after the grove, as well as my sisters. I think it'd be fine without me.
God, look, a squirrel. Then you should do whatever your heart desires. Chase that squirrel.
Will it stop aching then?
I think so, yes, but I've never caught the squirrel, so I can't tell for sure.
What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny was never meant for me to leave?
If destiny never meant for you to leave, then why would the squirrel be there in the first place? Squirrels are meant to be chased. What if it did?
That would be a dream come true.
Be your own genie, Fable. Be your own Fable genie. You're a wizard, Harry! You're a Harry wizard! Your adventure starts with you.
Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day.
I really am the most interesting man in the world. I don't always drink, but when I do, I drink the blood of some people, but the people were on drugs. And now I'm a wizard. Drink some drug blood. Yes, I drank some drug blood. Oh, hi, buddy.
Ooh, is that the end of the first day?
Nighttime, baby.
Mm.
Oh my, hello, sir.
Ma'am?
Ma'am?
Maybe? I don't know.
Madam? Ma'am?
Whoa, that's a cool character design.
Should I do, whose voice? Squirrel! Who should, do you want to do the voice on this one? Or should I?
I don't know.
Greetings, traveler. How may I help you?
You own this establishment, Innkeep?
Yes. Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure?
That's a name. Yes.
Carolyn. Carolyn. I think it's Carolyn, but they made it look more mystical and fantasy. I think it's Carolyn. Okay, I have to say, Mackenzie, your voice is so perfect for this game.
Oh.
When I first joined, I didn't realize at first it was you talking and not the game.
Oh, thank you. Well, thanks. It's...
What about me, Delta? Drinking the blood of some people, but the people were on drugs. No, I'm a wizard.
Lynn. We're going with Lynn.
These are your lines.
Yep. You can call me Lynn. Couldn't care less.
Hi, Lynn. Nice to meet you,
Lynn, what can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink.
I'm gonna do the drug blood voice.
You do the thing with the quests, right?
So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board.
No quest for me, but I may have one for you, or your notice board.
Tell me more.
Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in...
Terragrin.
Sure, terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart, the whole program.
Terragrin? Do you see him? He turned around Blair Witching it in the corner because he wanted me to scratch his butt. Look, I'm petting him, and he's just slowly turning around.
Squash the booty.
He's just like, yes, scratch my butt. Ooh, rumor unlocked. Werewolf mayhem. A werewolf? That's news to me.
Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was far south and... Yep.
Sorry, I just looked over at chat again. Ah, yes, the ye old town of Drunken. Drink the blood of some people, but the people were on drugs.
Been wondering if it was the same one, just moving up like
Nomaddy?
a nomad.
Rumor unlocked Nomaddy. I'm in the game! Yo, what's up, Casey? Baby Casey, hello. Hello, how you doing? Welcome in. I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel.
You mean the one with the vampires?
Well, there's this one that my wife won't stop talking about. I don't remember the name of it. It's so annoying. So I think so.
Nah, that one just split society into two camps. Team werewolf or team vampire. Which one are you, Innkeep?
Oh, it's making me choose! fine. Watch fucking Twilight. Nomad reference. Keep an eye out for more references, Delta. I want you to keep track, chat, of every reference that you see. Something that might be like just a little. We'll take what we can get. Hi, Nomad. Look at him. He's just booping me with his nose. I'm sitting down and he's just like shoving his face in between my arm. He's like, pet me.
bud.
Hi, Nomad fam. Apologies for being late. Congrats on Tavern Talk. How are you all enjoying the story so far? Hope to play this someday. So far, it's been great. No, Twilight, please.
Green vampire. Come on.
Fine.
Ah, so you're into fangs, are you?
Why'd she lick her lips? An innkeeper never tells.
Wham! You little rascal. I like you.
No, I don't like it. Likewise. What about you? Vampires? Oh, sorry. I thought that was a question. It's just a vampire.
Vampires.
Why?
The
Continuity.
wolves are too close to my kin, and yeah, I'd rather stay away from them.
My dad only watched Twilight a couple months back, and he looked dead at me and went, "Are you Team Jacob or Team Edward? I wanted to die." Oh no. Oh no, Delta. It's pretty good, Bandy. So far, so good. Oh god. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself?
Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my uncle Dragon. Would feel bad slaying that fella.
Draco?
You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth.
Quasimodo?
Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Nah, just that hag had it coming. Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow.
Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves?
Don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, that southern werewolf, yeah?
Right. Anything else might help others get done? He hates my computer. If you guys could hear that, Grim just like every time he passes my computer, he walks up to it, stops like he's at a cliff, and then like works up the courage to sprint to get past him. I'm neither. I refuse to watch it. That's fair, Delta. That's fair. Right. Anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly?
Fetch.
Pardon me.
Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch.
Does that work with werewolves canonically? That would be amazing.
It did in,
Oh, it did! Oh my god, it
Yeah.
did! What we do in the shadows,
Yeah.
you're right. How you doing, Bandy? How you doing, AJ? That works. Wait, that works?
on any dog. Trust me.
Good to know. Thanks, Lynn. Fetch!
It's not that hard. Either,
Carolyn.
yep,
It's just Carolyn.
yep,
Or Kara.
yep.
Or Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha, Lynn.
Yep. Alright, Chief, you got a name, or is it just Inky?
Wouldn't you like to know? It's just Innkeep for now.
Playing hard to get, I see.
I'm married!
Well, Inky, then before I venture on, you got a drink for me?
Of course. What would you like?
I'll take something powerful, something with a whole lot of strength.
I got you.
And don't you dare give me just any of that watered down muck instead.
Let's go ahead and give...
Ooh, Southern Brawler.
That's
there
the
we
one I'm
go.
looking for. Maybe your dog is afraid of the fans so your computer has. Maybe it's too loud for him. That's the thing though, they're not actually that like loud of like the fans themselves. I will say he is known to be a little scaredy at times. Ooh, undo. This is just for you, buddy. Ah, he's so cute. Favorite vampire film is Only Lovers Left Alive with Tilda Sweden. Who? Sweden?
Yeah.
Swindon. And Tom Hiddleston. As far as Twilight, I've only seen the first 3 films. First 3? There's more than 3? Prefer the scenery and music, but prefer the 3rd film because the friend worked special effects. Well, that's cool. But also, oh, sorry, Andu, he's probably drunk now. Yeah, there's 5? You want to watch a Twilight marathon on one trip, and that's 5 movies?
So, fun fact about What We Do in the Shadows, the council, all of the different members of the council, all the vampires, Tilda Swinton is one of them. They got all of vampires from different like TV series or movies. Tilda Swinton is one of them from TV series and movies to come play them. So the original What We Do in the Shadows movie, the 3 main guys are from it.
Wait, they're
that movie that was just mentioned, the Tilda Swinton one, they got her from that movie specifically. There was
wait, in What We Do in the Shadows, or are we talking about in Twilight?
What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, that's where they were from.
Yeah.
Okay, because I remember looking at all of those being like, oh, I know these people from other things. I knew the Vampire Council. I knew they pulled like Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, so
like I didn't know what all they were from, but
yes,
Twilight makes sense.
So they got them canonically from other TV shows and vampires movies.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I just didn't know who all the vampires were.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
some
yeah,
of them are from Twilight.
That movie specifically. But no, yeah, they split up even like the last Twilight movie into 2 ones. But no, we would have to watch at least like 1 or 2 of them at home first.
Fair enough. Oh yes, and that story about the gym that I said I'd tell you during the next drink. I'll tell you during the next drink. A drink with 0 water as requested.
Not bad, just what I was craving. Thanks. Sorry, I'll sit up.
No, you're good. Where will you head from here?
Haps back west, though the Ashen Grove got some business to take care of.
TV series of that. I still haven't seen the movie version of that, of What We Do in the Shadows.
It's
really good.
Yeah.
It's so good. Watch the movie series, or watch the movie before the series if you can.
Yeah.
Still haven't seen the movie version. Oh, gotcha. Hey, Channel Point Tax Bandy. Kyle, what's up, Delta? What kind of business?
Personal business.
Ah, dog park?
No. But you won't stop asking until I do, will you?
No.
My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating.
You keep pushing the story. I didn't mean to. It just happened.
But
Remind me.
But I do hear some folks complain about an undead uptick in the West, so might as well humor her.
Make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself.
Something like that. Yeah. That's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead.
I did it last week. I know a necromancer. Certainly unconventional, but it works. They make amazing license plate keychains.
True. That's one way of putting it. I think there's not much use digging up the past. It's just gonna open up wounds you staple shut. Yeah. Or eat your face.
You're getting really quiet.
Or eat your face?
Yes. The past.
Ah,
Don't you hate it when the past just eats your face?
gross.
The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Sometimes it'll eat your face. Sometimes it'll eat your ass. Either way, you're not coming out of that unchanged.
Would you mind talking like a normal person?
Nah.
I ain't exactly up for philosophizing.
Well, you see, when eating one's ass, you started this conversation.
And I'm ending it.
All right. Well then, if you find any more rumors from me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back.
I'm more of a lone wolf. Don't do groups, but for sure, more work. But sure, for more work, I'll be back.
I'll be waiting with this chew toy.
Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste. Interesting.
I could use some help. I've got it, thanks. Ooh, who needs tutorials? This dialogue feeling very off the cuff. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, is there a difference between what's written and scripted in the game and what I'm saying? Maybe. But I think that these are just improvements that the writers haven't thought of. It is early access after all. Maybe they'll take some notes. Why don't they sell any of your books at Indigo for the entire GTA? The what? The what, Delta? The entire Grand Theft Auto? I've got it. Thanks. Good. Quest. Rumors. Undead seem to be haunting werewolves. A banshee. I took a... Hang on, chat, I got this. Who needs... Oh, we got Lynn, we got Fable. Age 110. Wow. Fable looks really good for her age. Wait, no, Kyle. What? What, Delta? Who needs tutorials? Oh, wow, there's a lot of areas here. Clicking it doesn't seem to do anything. Can't drag it out of the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Greater Toronto area. Oh, come on, GTA, you know that's that. You know we're not thinking Greater Toronto area. I'm sorry, you're thinking GTA 6. We got the Greater Toronto area before we got GTA 6. Come on. Not Grand Theft Auto. It's Grand Theft Auto. Okay, so that board and this book take me to the same place. How? So about making rumors into. I can't drag any of these out of the. Why would I buy Kenzie's book in GTA? I don't know.
What was the question?
Greater Toronto area came before Grand Theft Auto. I don't think so. Prove it. Fixer didn't happen. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get rid of one of them? No, I just stacked them. So chat, I may have needed a tutorial. I may... Quests. Clicking doesn't do anything. Enter. No, okay. I can't. Do I have to do it at a certain time? Enjoy the lone wolfing. All right. Time to assemble a quest. Aha! Now I do it. Okay, cool. New quest. Oh, wait a minute. There's 3 stars. You probably need 3 pieces of intel to make it a quest. So the werewolf previously has been seen in Erovin, a southern town, and Nomad, or do they have a goal in mind? Werewolf's secret weakness is playing fetch. Apparently no dog can resist. So if I do this and this, where, the Vaka King? That doesn't sound like a word.
All 3 of those.
Carolyn told me about the werewolf who was roaming around. Terrigan, potential threat to villagers. So all 3 of these are the same sort of thing. Now we transcribe them together into a quest. Who needs tutorials? Oh! Passed by Warfrin's Inn, reporting a werewolf making their way to Terrigan from Erovin. They pose a potential threat to both helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently werewolves love playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take on this quest and save Terrigan from this werewolf of mayhem? Figured it out. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. We have to hydrate. Cheers.
That is so cute.
Act 1. The Wayfarer's Inn. Act 1, Part 2? Wait, is this Act 1, Part 2? Or does this count as Act 2?
Oh.
Is it Act 1, 2, 3, 4? Check Instagram. I'm streaming, but I will do that after. Here's the thing. Is this Act 2, or is this Part 2 of Act 1? Act 1, Part 2? That's what I was thinking, but I wanted to double check because they specifically said don't show Act 2 on stream until the 19th. So I just want to do Act 1, Scene 2. Okay, cool. I just want to double check. That's what I was thinking. Okay, thank you for redeeming read a poem as well. I'm going to read a quick poem here. This one's called Chameleon. I put a chameleon on a red dildo. He blushed. That's actually it. That's really just it. And it's a picture of a chameleon on a dildo. Alrighty, Act 1, Scene 2. Woo! Day 2, baby. Quest taken. Oh, Fable. Oh no. What do you have there, Fable?
I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing. Yep, is that true?
I'm only going through your playthrough and preview clips. No worries, no worries.
It is.
It is indeed.
Sorry.
My line.
I couldn't read that far. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday.
Not yet.
What kind of hero are you looking for?
Fable, no. One who knows their way around difficult terrain, woods even, preferably one who's good with a bow. One who tells me they want the quest.
I'm good with a bow. Hi.
What? You want attention? You want to come up here? Want to come up?
If only he was the size of a lapdog.
Hi, buddy. Oh, he is a lapdog. What are you talking about? Full-grown poodle? Of course he's a lapdog. Yes, Fable.
And I know my way around the woods.
I know, Fable.
And maybe I want the quest.
Just maybe.
No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been thinking about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern and the quest practically jumps out at me and I think, hey, there's a start for an adventure. It's near a forest. You know the forest. You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scary because they're also human. But you've talked to humans before. And you got a silver rose for your birthday last year, and they're just collecting dust in your room. And that's your end. And I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet.
And then?
I didn't think that far ahead.
I see.
Or rather, I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest? And then I have to go on the quest. And I have to fight the werewolf, or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if, when I have to shoot it with my silver arrow, and I miss and shoot a tree instead, and then the tree would be mad at me. But it wouldn't really matter because I'd be dead because of the werewolf.
That took a quick turn. All doodles are lapdogs. He's a full poodle. No doodle here.
Nope.
He's just a teddy bear cut.
We don't condone doodles in this house. So maybe I should put the quest back.
Fable.
Yes.
Don't need to tell you to take the quest.
Maybe.
I can't make this decision for you.
Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's just like I freeze in place. Same. And suddenly I'm unable to move until someone makes the decision for me. Like a slime, a frozen slime that can't move.
I've met slimes less anxious than you.
You've met slimes?
My tavern is open to everyone.
Oh, right. What do slimes drink?
Water. More slime. Bones.
You sell bones?
Only to slimes.
Ah, maybe you'd like to, you'd be able to add my bones to your menu soon. You'll have to pick them up from the forest floor.
Hi, Grim. You just keep slowly inching closer. I think I'd have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable?
In general?
I think answering that would take more time than I have to spare. About taking quests, it seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead.
Oh, well, I do want to go on that quest. Werewolves may not be the best muses, but it would make a good start for a song, right? The prelude of an epic, Fable the protector of the woods, the world, the worms.
The worms?
They seem like they need protecting, but every time I think about embarking on a quest, and start to think more deeply about what might happen, all my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy.
Is there something making you feel like you might fail?
Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf,
We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice.
it might. Well, heroes have history, right? And great feats they can look back to prove on, or back on to prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light and the dark. I have the opposite of that, great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Mary Morgan incident. Or my first encounter with the Amaranth Hydra. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me.
Ooh.
Yep, I would do the bottom one.
Why? I was gonna go with the Hydra.
Oh, really?
A Hydra?
I don't know.
A Hydra? You don't want to know about a Hydra? You don't want to know about an Amaranth Hydra?
It's just a plant.
A Hydra is a multi-headed dragon.
But an Amaranth Hydra, an Amaranth is a plant.
But a Hydra is a multi-headed dragon. They said the Hydra defends this area. A multi-headed dragon, or potentially a secret, covert Nazi military operation working with the Red Skull. We're either gonna get a dragon or Captain America.
What?
Fine. Why does no one want to spend time with you?
Okay. Alright. It's because I'm unlucky. Alright. I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them.
Like asking about a Hydra?
No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems easy enough for me.
Here's a simple decision then, to make things easy. What do you want to eat for dinner?
Imagine there's one nail sticking out of the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass by it except for me. I'd get caught on it and rip my coat.
Lena, Hail Hydra.
Did
that happen once?
Sorry. Once? I wish it had been just once. It seems like my life only follows the path that's been most embarrassing.
You should be a Twitch streamer.
Or dangerous.
You should definitely be a Twitch streamer.
Or dangerously embarrassing.
I'm making you a Twitch account.
The curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things.
You're too harsh on yourself, Fable.
Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming and they just make for a nice bouquet, you know. Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety when I have them around. But me, just being me, I confuse them with their evil twin, the weeping Amaryllis. Now guess what I spend the whole day afterwards doing?
Weeping?
Like a baby, all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken.
I'm sorry. That sounds horrible, Fable.
It was. Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogsweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. No, what a silly goose.
I'm watching the audio not go up.
I'm trying so
No, it's okay.
hard.
It's okay. I just noticed you're getting
There we go.
slightly quieter as you're talking.
Go with your Hydra.
Yay!
Well, just a day after I'd arrived to guard the portal to the Dream Plane Avalon, I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought it some homemade biscuits. I burned them a little in the oven. But I thought since it had fire breath, it wouldn't mind. So I approached the Amaranth Hydra. And I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around. And how its green scales match my hat. But it was so tall and intimidating, I forgot all about what I wanted to say. So I just set down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly.
You need to get Mackenzie a lapel mic. I've got some.
It looked at my biscuits and then at me, and it said, "By the rivers of the great star."
Just a man who reads the firmament's past. Some things are as sturdy as the gilded ice. Some things are changing as the Leviathan sea. As chimeras hates mice, as all hydras love tea.
I thought to myself, wow, the Amaranth Hydras have given me a riddle. A quest. Maybe this shall be my first adventure. But I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left. And I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again, lest I know that I was not worthy of its wisdom. But then I couldn't take it anymore, and I ran back, apologized, and begged it for the answer. Turns out that's just how it speaks. It wanted tea.
Did you get it some tea?
Yes.
Then you completed its quest.
3 days late. If it had needed an antidote, it would have died.
Woodhabs are about as useful as an antidote when you haven't been poisoned. They change nothing.
I suppose you have a point.
Mary Morgan incident.
Yes, the Mary Morgan incident. That was probably the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me. Do we really have to talk about that?
Obviously. I mean, only if you want to, but yes, tell me everything.
Alright, but just because it's you. An adventuring party was on their way, passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvan spirits, it gets fairly foggy at night. And the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So, they wanted guidance from a local ranger, a merchant up at the... Yep,
Dragarian?
thank you. Recommended me.
I'm guessing.
I hate fantasy things with weird names. I don't do that in my books.
Just say the first word you see.
Ugh. I agreed to help, of course. My first adventure. Yay. And no riddles to get confused about either. I was so excited, but also very, very nervous, so of course it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves.
Why were you so nervous?
New people, seasoned adventurers, one stronger than the next, all in shining armor and armed to the teeth. I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way.
How did it go wrong?
I felt their condensering glares on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared, but my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I never got lost in the woods before. But this time I did. I couldn't see well. There was blood rushing my ears. I felt dizzy. So, for some stupid reason, I led them along a path no one should ever take. Past the riverbanks of the Shivermere, home to the Mary Morgan. You know of the Mary Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirit that known to drown men? Not sure if she really differentiates between genders, though. For some stupid reason, I led them right into her arms. I got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature, and we finally found a way out when dawn broke. And the fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey. And I silently bid my farewells when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of their gatherings. How am I ever supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the Quag Mangrove. They say it has a taste for adventurers.
I don't like Fable. But you didn't. Oh my god, that face.
But I didn't.
You seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here.
But how can I not be when everything I touch falls apart?
You know that isn't true. The bar hasn't burst into flames yet.
You're right. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I seem to just get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. So in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of.
You have to find that out then.
Like, on a quest?
For example,
Don't you think I'm a little underleveled?
do you think that will change by you sitting around?
I guess not.
Go fight!
Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't and then no one else comes around?
Go fight him! Don't worry about it. Go fight him. Don't lose. Fight a werewolf.
What if I'm the only chance they got? What if I'm not? What if there's someone better?
Beat him to it. Best thing you can do is try to help him. If you end up as werewolf food, So what if another adventurer swings by? They're able to make a situation better. Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2. And who knows? You might even end up forming a party.
Oh.
And besides, if it's a perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever.
I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I am a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick.
The brave Sir Robin ran away. That's the spirit.
Okay, I, Fable, a great gardener and future hero, charmer of nymphs, am going to embark on this great quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right?
Yes. Good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey?
Yes. Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so that a werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight, I'm going to need it, or I'm going to need that surprise round advantage. Or maybe something that can help me with...
Diplomacy.
Oh, interesting. Perhaps it's just a hungry lost lycan after all, and it only needs a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we could even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I will leave that choice up to you. Just make sure that you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for.
I was listening.
Remember, your choice can influence my fate. It could change the entire outcome of the quest.
It's a good thing I was listening then. I wasn't listening.
But of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for the backseat mixing.
I totally knew that. Yep. Don't worry. We got this. Andu, you and me, buddy. Oh, yeah. Look at this little guy. All right. We're going to go here. Something with a lot of... Oh, okay. We got crown and wings. Let's do Spoken Heart. Just a whole lot of... What is this one?
The little...
Oh, no, I'm trying to find out what the... strength, charisma, dexterity. There we are. I was trying to figure out what the symbols were. Strength, charisma, dexterity. So we have charisma. Yeah. Go make friends with that werewolf. Go make some friends.
That's kind of cool.
Take a little bit of this. We got the Spoken Heart Maiden, a little bit for you, Andu. Oh, look at. Oh, I can pour it on his face. Undo. He's so cute. Chug, 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 chug. Whoa. Excuse me.
Blessings.
I had a sneeze sneak up on me. Oh yeah, gym story while I'm making the next drink. So chat, I was at the gym the other day and I've never I was touched in multiple ways at the gym and none of them were good. Okay, so it's over. Okay, next drink. Next drink. We mixing up G Fuel. Hells yeah, this should do it.
Thank you. I feel much better, braver, farming. No wait, that sounds like I'm tending to a farm.
There's a lot of farmers in Karen.
And I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope that I don't have to fight anyone. No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this drink could give me the courage I need to get started.
You got this, Fable. Go show that werewolf who's boss. I totally listened to everything you said, and that drink is gonna help.
Totally gonna get her killed. I'll try.
Have some faith in yourself.
Okay, I got this.
Good start. Much better.
Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words had helped me yesterday. And how I'd have to thank you properly if I ever did up taking Quest. So, I brought you some Phoenix chilies from my garden. They seem like something you might enjoy.
Ooh.
They possess natural magical properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant.
And consumption can pass that on to mortals like us.
Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks.
They will. Thank you, Fable. That's a very thoughtful gift. Now, when the bar bursts into flames, I'll be safe. There's been a reoccurring theme of arson here recently. Slightly concerning. And since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together later.
Of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time. But first, I have to complete my quest. I'll see you post-victory.
Don't die!
She's totally gonna die.
Hope Fable will be alright. I don't know what the fuck I put in that drink. It may contain lead. It's a good thing we're not in California, because it can cause cancer. But only in the state of California, according to that label. I hope they don't run into a clown. Or maybe they should. They could become friends. Fable, the mighty hero, and their best friend, the magical clown. Doesn't that sound good? I think so. Why is the rum always gone? Who am I talking to? Jesus Christ, how long have you been there? I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. You may continue, if you want.
Oh no, I wait.
Okay.
Come here, Grim. Would you like to say hi, sir? Come here. Oh, you almost made it. Come here. Up. That's not all the way. Come here. Where's your face? Where's your face? Come here. Up, up. Oh, the good boy, so beautiful.
Oh, hi, Gwen.
The boy is so beautiful.
I'm back.
I wish they had like a. Is this day 2, you think?
Yes,
Okay.
if I had to guess.
I wish they had like a day counter or something like that in the corner.
Well, I mean, we have day-night cycles.
Yeah. Watch out, buddy. Back up just a little bit. Back up.
You again. Rosie with the sub for 14 months. Yo! Don't pay attention to that message. That's true.
Hasn't fed chat in the last 100 years? What?
I don't know what they're talking about.
What?
We've got a sub goal, though. They haven't hit the sub goal in 100 years. That's their fault. When we hit the sub goal, we do... Actually, when we hit the sub goal that we do a makeup stream where Mackenzie's going to do my makeup. So that's going to be fun.
What kind of
And then there's
conditions are
also
these?
the new emotes, Matt's credit card. How is his cape blowing in the wind right now, though? It's actually just hairspray. As you see, his hair is moving. His cape is not. I think it's just cemented. Also, Rosie, I appreciate you. Did mine add to it? Oh yeah, all the subs add to it. It's the Twitch sub goal down below. You guys can see it. We're 291 followers away from our follower goal and 216 subs away from our sub goal this month. You again. Oh, I was this guy.
Oh yeah.
And I gotta get back into the mindset for this character. It's not a phase, Mom! It's me again.
And who are you?
Someone who wants a drink.
What kind?
Drink.
Yes, I get it. Could you try to be more specific?
That spoken heart one tasted okay, I guess.
Thank you.
Okay, you're up.
Okay.
You gotta make a spoken heart, babe.
Again?
Again.
Ote.
Love how Andu doesn't have like a chair. He just has a bucket that's been shoved into the counter. Like the bucket, like the counter's distinctly broken around the bucket.
Didn't you just make this one?
I did for Fable.
Oh. Pink.
Appreciate you, Rosie. Appreciate you.
Oh, I'm still trying to figure out. Oh,
It's just over the pitcher. Up
I-
to the right. No, like you're pouring it over there.
there
You
we
go.
go. Pink. And this one. And I'm still trying to. Oh, I had it. There we go.
I think you filled up too much of the other one.
Oh, I did. Here you go, buddy.
Oh, it's so cute.
Graham.
Did you hear me say cute and thought I was talking about you, boy?
Okay. And aha!
Oh, hey.
That's a really cool mechanic. To be able to just do that.
It's only from the Gentle Troll team. Super happy to see you playing. I'm gonna head to bed soon, but wanted to stop by and say hi. Hope you're having fun. We're having a blast. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Been super fun, super cool to be able to see it. Just absolutely beautiful. I've been looking forward to playing this for so long.
It's been very, very fun. I didn't realize this until I actually downloaded the game, though. A bunch of people that I'm friends with on Steam, a bunch of D&D creators, have this on their wish list.
Yeah.
Like, there's like 8 people that were, as soon as I downloaded it, I saw there was like, these people have this on their wish list. And I was like, holy crap, I didn't realize so many people were waiting in line for this. It was very, very cool. Is Andu the Undo trash can? Yes, he's also the cutest and bestest boy ever. Don't tell Grim.
Grim, close your ears.
That's your line. That's your line.
Oh, okay. A spoken heart just for you. Maybe it will help you find more words.
Good attempt. Perfectly drinkable. Might make me come back for more. Might not.
Thank you. Enjoy. Charming.
Oh,
Ooh.
night 2.
Nighttime.
Oh! 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 Whoa! Who are we? Wait a minute. Who's...
I gotta be the vampire.
What? Okay.
I gotta be. Careful. Step on my cape.
Oh, shush. Greetings, travelers. How? I gotta come up with more voices. Greetings, travelers. How may I help you? Not another one of those empty blabbers. I can confidently say I'm all but empty. That's what they all say. Seems they've given you some more dialogue options than most, but that doesn't convince me just yet. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Of course not. Probably forgot to give you enough intellect. Wouldn't surprise me if there's actually a brain inside that skull. Would surprise me if there's actually a brain inside that skull. I'm sure there is.
Have you checked?
No, but I can assure you, different from your average background character. sure.
I must agree. You look more delicious than they usually do.
Thank you. Though I should let you know, I'm not on the menu. While I am both nutritious and delicious, I am not on the menu. Ow! Mark it! Mark it down, Delta! While I'm both nutritious and delicious, I am not on the menu. Don't worry too much about him. He's a tad quirky. I see. That thing on your shoulder, is it quirky too?
What thing? Ah, my cape.
Your cape? That's not his cape. That green fella on his shoulder is an ooze, or what's left of it. And the rest of it's on you? Pretty tough to clean off. Oh, I found the voice.
There you go.
May I ask what happened? You just did. Maybe I can offer you two a drink in exchange for the story and your names.
Yes, I love stories.
Well then, may I have your name?
No, but I should tell it to you. Smart. Oh, that is
Alphonse.
Alphonse
Louis Frederick Duquette Dussagne.
Yep.
Hydrate! Sir Alphonse Louis Frederick Duquette Dussagne.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a name.
2 steps from Rivia. First of all, love the screen name. These names, it's an amazing game, but also. Mark it! Fucking mark it! Mark it! I don't give a fuck! No! No! Oh! 2 steps from Rivia! The fuck? No! It's long for Kyle! What? Hang on. It's a fantasy game. We're required to use complicated names. And then there's Kyle. Mark it, chat. Mark it. We're marking all the similarities between me and characters in this game. We've already had, now we're up to what, 3? We're up to 3 now. God damn.
Oh, I love it.
That is, okay, well. 10 out of 10, never mind.
Oh, I love it so much.
Rivia, the thing I said about names, I retracted. They're amazing. It's the best ever. Great name. Here you go.
Kyle?
Yeah. Kyle. Well, Kyle, what kind of drink can I offer you? You like a monster?
Blood. Or if you're out, I can also settle for something that tastes like blood.
I wanted to do the male character, and of course his name is Kyle, but no! I had to do the Scottish dwarf, potentially? I can't see, they're behind a bar.
Oh, or looks
Fucking
like
Kyle.
Red is my favorite color.
I'll look for something with red in it. Good old red 40. God.
That's amazing.
I'm making a drink for Kyle.
Kyle the vampire.
Kyle the vampire.
Awesome.
I come back to Kyle jumping out of his chair and screaming, what did I miss? There's a character in the game called Kyle.
He's a vampire.
Yep, Kyle the vampire.
All right.
If you're on my subscribers only Instagram, you know.
Red and looks like blood.
Another Spoken Heart. I think a Southern Brawler or a Spoken Heart are gonna be the way to go.
Is it just the cup that's red, or is it actually the drink?
Well, I mean,
Or
they're
taste?
glass. Does it taste like blood?
Should we read the description?
Sweet and sparkling in taste, Spoken Heart will bring your deepest feelings bubbling to the surface. Your newfound sincerity, confidence, and many heartfelt words will work wonders in boosting your persuasive abilities. Charismatic boost, great for bards and emotionally repressed individuals. It's a good thing we gave that one to Fable. The Southern Brawler is a perfect combination of offense and defense, dominated by the picante aroma of Ignis. This drink is served fiery, hot, or ice cold, depending on the kind of fight you're looking for. Did you get the Nomad advancement during the day or night? I don't recall. I think it's got to be... I mean, we don't... What does blood taste like? Pennies? Do we have pennies? Vampire. He, him. Age. Unknown. Kyle. Arcana the Fool. Come on! That's me! It's fucking me! Come on! What tastes like blood? What do we... Chimera. Yeah, cool. It's... Oh, okay, well, I think we gotta go... Oh, wait, I should pick a recipe. I think we gotta go for another... Spoken Heart.
Okay.
That's 3 in a row. Guess we're gonna see if it was a good choice to give it to Fable.
Question: do you have to follow recipes? Can you just throw stuff in a cup? I think
There's one way to find out.
no. So from talking with the developers, I think there's
Well, I mean, to
only
make...
1 or 2 times in the game where it's like a freestyle thing that comes up, but I'm pretty sure we have to follow a recipe. And there's only another, like 1. Yeah, I think there's only once or twice in the game where you can do a freestyle.
Well, there we go. Spoken Heart. Order up. Oh, yeah, so that gym story. I was there, and this girl was wearing these cat headphones. Oh, hi, Kyle. How's this for a replacement?
Would you like to be Kyle?
No, it's fine. Or Kyle.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's fine. You're Kyle.
Go ahead.
Just be Kyle. Just keep reading it. It's your lines.
Someone's so salty.
I'll be the Scottish troll.
A replacement for what? My cape. It's not very cape-shaped. Doesn't taste like a cape either. I shall order a cloak one next time. Right? Did I say that?
Yeah,
I
wait.
shall order a cloak one next time?
I'm going crazy. Sparkling Nebula, Spoken Heart. Yeah, we don't have anything. I was like, wait a minute. Is there cloak in the name of one of these?
I'm so confused.
And to who may I offer a second drink? Rhea Frostgrave.
Ooh.
Nice
She's
to
gonna
meet.
get a lagoon one. Maybe?
Your gym story was crazy. Odd series of events in one night. It was a very weird night. It was a very, very weird night. For anybody who doesn't know, it was on my subscribers only on Instagram, which actually does have stuff. People are always surprised. There's actually stuff there, you know. Rhea! Yeah, skip. Serve me something strong. Something that feels durable, tough like a mountain, or the caves of Ur. Durable and tough. One of those frosted lagoons. Coming right up. I'm gonna make this one.
Ooh, sure.
Yes. That is all factual information, Delta. Wish I knew the story more than the snippets. We've gotten so far. I posted it on my story. That's where I post this stuff, guys.
Oh, I don't think that was enough. That was not bad.
Nice.
And a little bit of this stuff. No, that was too much of that one, huh? Maybe?
Try the next one. Let's see. Looks like you got space.
Ah!
Nice. I love how Andu's bucket is still just broken at the counter. Ooh! Taste of Ur, just for you. Valued customer number 2. Oh, are you hitting the placeholder text? Let me try this. See, you are many things, but not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rocks. That's how I like it. So, Rhea. Kyle. What about that ooze-filled story? Fine. Guess you've earned it. Alright. Picture me deep in the mountains of Dulvmer. With my trusty axe and a good drink by my side. There I was, minding my own business. Digging for the good stuff, you know? Hit a gold vein earlier and deemed myself the luckiest dwarf of all time. Had a real big pile of gold. Suddenly, this big ooze comes along and slurp. Gone it was.
This is a very boring story. Perhaps we could go looking for my cape now?
It's nearly sunrise.
And?
The sun kills you.
Oh, right.
Did the ooze also eat the cape?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Anyways, wouldn't be calling myself the best warrior, but when the ooze slurped my gold, I had to do something. So I took my shovel and dug, hit, and dug, and hit, and dug, until there was nothing left of the ooze anymore. Well, almost nothing. So, did you dig out your gold?
Silly food?
Yep.
She dug out me.
And guess what he was clinging on to? The gold.
Oh, yes. A big gold nugget. Should be enough to get me to Borvu. Yes. And perhaps it could even get me a dandy new cape.
I don't think so, Sunshine. We had a deal.
Ah, we did? Please allow me to ask a question. What was that deal again?
I get you to so you can participate in your fancy vampire bouquet banquet, and in return I get the gold.
But what about my cape?
Where did you last see your cape? Don't even bother. It's a lost cause. We looked everywhere on our way here. Fought cursed chests, many-eyed monstrosities, undead goons. Started to wonder where in his life did this man put his cape.
Where everyone puts their cape?
Do you know where I put my capes?
Where?
In a wardrobe!
Oh. So you can wear it inside the wardrobe land?
What? No. Kyle, maybe we could find someone to retrieve your cape for you.
We could? Phenomenal.
ADHD vampire? Yeah. 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 Seems like it. Seems like Kyle here. Seems like Kyle here really is just you know, the fool, the ADHD, chaotic neutral. It's me! It's fucking me! Put on a quest for you, but we need a little more information. Good luck with that. First, I need to know where you last saw your cape.
I was getting ready to go to the annual vampire banquet hosted by Lord Strut in... Yes.
This was the very first dialogue ever written for Tavern Talk. Kyle is OG. Oh my god, yes. Wonder who that sounds like. Yeah, I wonder, Delta. I wonder who it sounds like. I wonder who it sounds like. I wonder who it sounds like.
While getting dressed, I realized I couldn't find my cape. My first thought, of course, is I couldn't find it. The cape of invisibility is playing tricks on me. It's quite moody sometimes. Sounds like someone I know. Which, unfortunately, when you want to wear it for an important event. We all know how important a fancy cape is for flaunting your vampire status.
Of course. What was the last vampire event you wore the cape to?
My wedding.
Your wedding?
When I married my sweet Evelyn, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape. To show how important she was to me.
Evelyn. Empiric Countess Evelyn residing in Morrow Castle?
That would be her.
Congratulations. Are you still married?
Ugh, of course not. I hate her. Every inch of her body. Turns out she just wanted...
Spit it out, leech.
Oh,
What?
my cape.
Ah, Ras, here we go again.
My sweet Evelyn stole my cape.
What now?
That little mean, vicious, beautiful beast. Her, that thief of thieves, robbed me of my most precious possession.
Wouldn't that be your heart?
No, I had that taken out centuries ago, but my cape, I could never live without that. Oh, sweet, sweet Evelyn, how could you do this to me? I trusted her with all I had.
Every time you say cape, I just want you to know I'm thinking the word beanie. That's rough, buddy.
Perhaps innkeeper. That is your name, right?
No.
Oh, my deepest apologies. What is it then?
I don't think it's time for that yet. Names are valuable currency after all.
For some types, indeed. I think the innkeeper's actually Fae. They can't be human if that's the case. But you mustn't be so mysterious to a new friend.
All my friends call me innkeeper.
Ah, in that case, I shall not disrespect your wishes. Well then, innkeeper, do you think there's a courageous adventurer out there brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid that my sweetest Evelyn will kill me on sight if I ever set foot in her villa again.
Yes. I think we can find such an adventurer. We're setting up that search right now. So, where could a brave adventurer find Morrow Castle?
Deep past the abyss of dread at the foot of a mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom. Bosom? Right? Am I reading that right?
Mm-hmm.
Towers the mansion of my dear Evelyn, Queen of Darkness, Temptress of Men, Flamenco champion of 1467. The right hero should be able to outsmart her and escape with their life. But be wary, she bites.
And she may be invisible now. Alright. Think I've got everything I need. I'll write up a quest for you. I'm sure I'll have Kate back in no time.
I hope so. That reminds me.
Not another cursed monologue. Innkeep quickly, another drink. I don't think I can make it through another tale of woe without some artificial stamina. Ugh. Need another lagoon. I'll see what I can do. Alrighty. Frosted Lagoon coming up. There we go. Oh yeah, so I was on a bench. Wait, that's not right. I was over on the bench. What do you go on do? Wait a minute. Can I? I can. Layers. Frosted Lagoon. Still registers. So I was benching. And then this lady came over to me. Some liquid stamina for a valued guest. Let me try. You got it right again. I might even last till dayfall with this. Kyle, would you like another drink as well?
No, I cannot drink now that I am consumed with thoughts of my love's betrayal. Oh, it ails me so.
Everything ails you. The whole way here, you were complaining about having to walk.
My bat form doesn't work like it used to. I'm out of practice and the slime weighs heavily on my shoulders. And my back is all itchy.
By the dragons, could it be because you insisted on sunbathing?
Oh. Oh, right. Innkeeper. Do you have a drink to protect me from the sun? Perchance something that could also moisturize my delicate skin.
I'm afraid not.
Oh, that reminds me. My aunt Mathilda used to harness the power of a chimera's saliva for sun protection.
Chimera?
Interesting.
A thing. Beast made out of several animals. Got 3 heads and all. Made by the dragons to guard Gaia. Likes to eat people for breakfast. I'm aware. I just didn't know its saliva could be so useful. Ah.
The chilies. If only I hadn't eaten that delectable bear chimera in the Scarlet Caves, I could have asked it for a sample of its saliva.
I'm sure that would have gone over well. Actually, I might know where to find one.
Really? Will you get it for me then?
No.
Oh.
What? What are you looking at me like that?
Miss Frostgrip, dearest Rhea, perhaps we can alter our deal.
Oh, nay, forget it. I ain't going. With nothing on me but a shovel and ooze goop, I'd be no match for such a beast. No problem. Make another quest from my trusted board.
And when will it be done? Tell me, when can I walk among mortals in the glistening sunlight once more?
As soon as a fearless adventurer picks it up and succeeds. Especially that part.
Splendid. Did you hear that? A quest just for me?
Let's leave it at 2. Say Innkeep, while we're waiting for someone to do his work for him, you perhaps have a room or 2. Possibly a room without sunlight. Wouldn't want Snow White to go up in flames over here. Sure thing, I've got a couple barred up rooms. You can stay there. How much? You can pay when you leave. Grand. Seems like they've given you more personality than usual. Keep it up. Maybe you'll become a real boy one day. Thank you. Enjoy your stay.
You too, tasty creature. Interesting.
New quests. So we've got all of those till the sunrise. And this one is for the Chimera. Now we have this one for the Cape as well. On a mild summer morning, senile vampire came looking for his cape of invisibility. The Wayfarer's Inn, after steady questioning, the innkeeper uncovered that he lost his cape at his wedding, where his ex-wife, Countess Evelyn, stole it from him. She resides at the foot of the Witch's Wrath Peak. Venture to the peak and dare to retrieve the long-lost cape, but be aware, she might be invisible.
I love the little S drawing. I saw that too. I remember doing that on like notebooks in school.
Oh, Andu. So cute. And that's the end of day 2. It's the end of day 2. Act 1, Scene 3. New friend, former enemies. Alrighty, before we do this, I'm gonna run to the restroom and also refill my water bottle, chat. So we'll be right back in just a moment. And then, yeah, we'll get,
Heat up my hot bed really quick.
go for it. We'll be right back. A shipment of infusions finally arrived this morning. I now have access to some fey crystals and frozen pine cones. Together with Fable's Phoenix chilies, I have 3 infusions now. I'll unpack them later when I have some time. I have a feeling they'll be of use soon.
I'll squint that way just a teeny tiny bit.
Ow. You were a werewolf, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, technically I was both of them.
You got this.
Do you want to be? Do you want to
I'll
be
be
the wolf?
innkeeper.
Do you want to? Okay. All right.
We gotta commit to the characters.
So, Inky, a drink for me and this lanky pal.
It's good to see you too, Lynn.
She meant to say please.
Welcome back, Fable. You look alive.
Thank you. I am. That seems like a given.
I'm just happy to see him doing well. And with a friend.
We ain't friends. We're not?
So you two didn't form a party?
No. Oh.
Then what's the drink about?
They seem to be very annoying, but they did just help me solve a family feud of 10 years. So I do owe them sort of your dishwater at the very least.
Family feud. With Steve Harvey! Naked Grandma!
I wouldn't call it a feud, more of a miscommunication. No, it was a feud. I feel like a feud implies a certain level of hostility. I was gonna kill him. I thought it was a joke. It wasn't. Oh.
But no one died?
No, Elfie here was going to prevent that?
Helps prevent that.
Oh, it was Fable.
And do we have a log? Ah, but no one died? No, Elfie here was able to prevent that. Cool.
Nice. Whatever.
Does this perchance have something to do with your quest?
It does. I stopped her from killing the werewolf. Was it the uncle?
Elaborate, please.
I was gonna kill the werewolf. They stopped me from killing the werewolf. What's not to get?
A lot.
I think he is confused because the quest was to save the villagers from the werewolf. And now it sounds like I saved the werewolf from you. Which I did. Kind of.
I also remember you saying you didn't want the quest, Lynn.
I didn't. It was there by chance. They were both stealing sheep. Was not. Sure was. Venturing doesn't pay what it used to. So you steal from other people's sheep? Mind your own business.
How did any of this lead to a successful quest?
Well, where do I start?
How about the beginning?
Right. I was born a half-crescent dreaming moon.
Of the quest, Fable.
Right. Quest. Traveling there was no trouble. I know enough shortcuts to travel through the Ashen Grove swiftly. I reached the borders of the... Yep, right around dusk. The Ashen Grove thins out around there, and you can catch a glimpse of the wide fields and vineyards as well as see one farm after the other. An idyllic sight, well, at least before sunset.
Do you have trouble in the dark?
Emotionally?
Visually.
A little. I mean, I reckon I can see more than a human could, but darkness is darkness, and I am no owl. God, you're weird enough. Imagine the damage you do if you only turn your head all the way around. Who says I can't? Just kidding. Anyway, luckily darkness doesn't affect my hearing.
Not the normal kind.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. I heard a creaking fence and footsteps that were failing at keeping quiet. Ears are failing at being small. So I snuck closer and saw a werewolf-esque shape picking at a tiny sheep. I swear I was petting it. Well, I thought she was going to eat it, so I summoned up all my courage and stepped out of the shadows and I said, "Good evening, werewolf. Please put down the sheep." I didn't expect them to be entirely in their right mind, of course, but I wanted to be polite. And I thought it might confuse her, and maybe that would help calm her down. Excuse me, alright? Who the heck sees a werewolf and the first thing they do is greet them? A plague person. Or an insane one. It worked, didn't it? Because I ain't no werewolf. Wasn't that different? But I'm skipping ahead. To my surprise, instead of a growl, the werewolf, or not werewolf, responded with a what? See, the confusion had worked, but I hadn't expected that response. So I said again, please put down the sheep. And she asked, why? And I said, well, because stealing sheep isn't very nice. And she asked who I was. No, I asked, who are you? A guard. And I was about to introduce myself when I heard this blood-curdling howl. And it sounded like someone had ripped a hole into the fabric of reality and then pierced it with a horrible yell. Please, it was barely a bark. And I heard the blood freeze in my veins. I heard panting and heavy footsteps, and I barely dared to turn around. You turned around immediately. And when I stared into the twisted face of a werewolf, yellow gleaming eyes, gleaming with jaundice, sharp teeth, giant claws, it looked like he wanted to eat me right up. He did. But before I could beg for mercy, suddenly something rushed past me and lunged at the werewolf. When I regained my composure, Sarah Lynn and the werewolf were on guard, fighting tooth and nail. On the ground, fighting tooth and nail.
And the sheep you were holding.
Obviously, I set it down at that point.
Good. So, you went to Fable's aid?
No, that ain't it. I noticed the wolf's flannel rags. They were blue, checkered, with an uneven print. Just like the kind of stuff Uncle Dragon likes to wear.
That old... Wait a minute, I got this. That old...
Hey, why can't I say that?
It's you.
What the? That's cool.
Youth protection. The age rating system is quite harsh.
That's awesome.
Potty mouth.
Ah. Anyway, it was dressed like Uncle Dragon, smelled like Uncle Dragon, fought like him too. I was joking when I brought it up before, you know. Haven't seen that old man in years. Was coping about it joking. That's the only way I can talk about him these days.
Because of the feud?
Yes.
I thought that was you doing that, Kyle. Oh, it was me doing the beeps. Just because it was really fun doing the beeps. The game just had some thunder, but I added in the beeps. Isn't it? That's the best compliment I can get. Oh, I thought that was you doing that. It was.
Used to be my favorite uncle, but then he changed. Became irritable and angry and distant. Fought a lot with Uncle Fetter. Cared more about the moon than he did his own family. Eventually he just left, ran away without a word, left us and Uncle Fetter behind, worried senseless. Till we found a letter saying not looking for him and all their savings missing. I swore I was gonna kill him if I ever saw him again.
I have lobster mac and cheese and orange juice. Wolf, that sounds so good.
That's an interesting combination.
I have nachos. Why does everybody have food right now? Well, I guess it isn't. It's 3 p.m. Yeah, we should eat.
You just ate.
Yeah, but I mean like food.
Food's overrated. Always thought he just couldn't face up to his problems.
Hang on. We just ate. Would you like to say what we just ate?
You just had a everything bagel.
What did you just eat? Monster doesn't count.
How about that weather?
It's a simple question. No comment. Understood. What did you just eat? Yeah, like 5 crackers.
I had some medication.
That is not a food.
Some.
She had wheat thins. No, not wheat thins. What were they? They're those they're like
corn
the grain.
crackers.
The grain crackers. You had a handful of crackers.
Turns out his solution was just to get those problems as far away from everyone as possible. Idiot.
Orange juice because I'm sick. Mostly a head cold, and now I have lobster. Now I've had lobster that I was originally going to make lobster rolls with, but forgot the buns, so lobster mac and cheese. Fair enough. Teriyaki chicken bowl, as well as kids' teriyaki chicken bowls. Papa John has cheesy burger pizza for $10. Fingers crossed it's good. Damn. Let us know if you try it out 5 nights. Did you target out with your fists?
Tried, but Elfie stopped me. I'm glad they did.
How did you figure that out? I'm dying.
Well, she was yelling at him. I didn't understand half of it, but I could tell she was angry. It hurt. I tried to get their attention by telling them to stop. They wouldn't listen, so I shot an arrow right next to both of their heads. My aim was a little shaky, so I did end up grazing Mr. Dragon's ear. But it got them to stop for long enough to start listening to me. I threatened them if they didn't stop and talk, I would shoot them both. I would have never done that, of course, but they must have believed me because they actually stopped to listen. Looked mighty scary there, little pal. Thank you. I sat them down and did my best to be an insurmountable obstacle between them. If they wanted to fight, they would have to go through me.
That sounds rather dangerous.
Wouldn't have stopped for them. What? You're the size of a stick. You think you could stop 2 angry wolves? Oh, well, anyway, I used the opportunity to figure out what was going on. And that's how I found out about Mr. Dragon and Carolyn and the miscommunication feud. The feud, sure. Turns out that after Mr. Dragon was turned, he was too ashamed to admit it. But he couldn't stop the changes and ended up hurting all the people he cared about.
White wolf sounds good. Sorry.
That's no excuse, of course. No, it ain't. If we had known we'd helped him, best we could. At the very least, we built a sturdy shed with scratch-proof walls for full moons. He didn't think that would have happened, though. So he decided to fix the problem by leaving, deal with it alone, and so on. It only made it worse. So of course he was too embarrassed to come back, so he just focused on the whole werewolf thing and not any human things or... What?
All can things live long and prosper.
So to speak. Trying to find a cure, trying to avoid the moon, trying to find a place to sleep with the Steelage. That's something they have in common.
The sheep?
No, the stubbornness and the unwillingness to ask for help. But the sheep too. They have to talk about it. The silent resentment wasn't good for either of them.
And you got them to do that?
The little stick is oddly persuasive. Had us talking about it before I even realized I didn't want to.
Maybe because you did want to.
Maybe.
How did it go?
Fine. We'll take some time to accept his apology. We'll have to see him change first and apologize to Uncle Feder and the rest. But it was good to see him again. Guess a hug did feel better than a great sword in his gut.
Wonderful.
Of course, there's still the problem with the whole werewolf thing. That he got so obsessed with a cure he can barely control himself. We helped him realize that even a cure couldn't change what he'd done. That he had to accept he's different now and learn how to live again.
You're getting really quiet.
Of course it wouldn't be easy. No change ever is. I learned that from you. But of course we have a group of werewolves living near our settlement. A small community that enjoys the company of our warm trees. We play charades with them a lot and they taught me about the phases of the 7 moons and the secrets of the moon signs. It sounds like a bunch of... It's real. You're a crescent moose. We introduced Mr. Dragon to them and they promised they would take him in and help him deal with his lycanthropy. Lycanthropy? Thropy?
That sounds great.
It is. It's a happy ending.
Sitting on my other earbud. Wouldn't call it an ending, rather the beginning of something new.
So the end of one adventure is just the beginning of another one?
Exactly.
I like that.
So, after your heroic therapy session, you two decided to grab a drink together.
Got offered to spend the day at the settlement. But they don't serve anything strong enough for my tastes. Plus, Elfie was dying to get back here. Was talking about how they need to update you on everything nonstop. Would think they live here or something. Had to report back to the quest.
I'm glad you did.
They also started crafting something with the werewolves. Ah. Said something about it being for you, Inkeep.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's not finished yet, but I'll let you know, I promise. That wasn't that hard, was it? Well...
So, a drink? What can I offer you, Lynn?
Surprise me with something that fits my... what?
Brawn.
Ah. But which... by which I mean make me the usual. Strength never gets old.
Alrighty. You wanna do this one?
You can do it.
Here we go. And then some Brandu. Oh, you look at him. Oh, you can board on his face.
Hi, it's me again. I'm
Hi.
What is this?
Doesn't work. Or drop. They can use sound effects. And they can also use AI. AI voices.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Surprise! Oh, is it not right?
Not bad. You should do this professionally.
Oh, no. Think about it. Fable, what about you?
Do you have something that'll calm me down? Maybe even something bring some of my agility back? Like a swift strike back to my senses. I've had a stressful day. Night, morning, sequence of events.
You're up.
Ah.
And I mean it's your turn, not the country. Hello, my man. That's not a swift strike.
Oh, wait, no.
You gotta erase it.
Thought I clicked it. There we go. Mobby.
You got this. 1, 2, 3.
And a little bit of these. Is that good?
You'll need one more.
Or a little bit of that one. These. Ah. Pink. Oh, yellow.
Here you go.
Thank you. Wow, this is perfect.
You look tired. Have you considered sleep?
They do look like they're going to pass out any second.
So, do you?
Maybe sleep is a good idea. I hate that name. Do you have a place to sleep?
Just call her Lynn.
Yeah. I can sleep anywhere. It's a talent.
It's depressing. I have a room available. You can stay there.
Sounds good. How much?
I count it as payment for your help with the quest.
Fine. Later, Elfie. See you later.
You heading home, Fable?
Yes. I've been gone for a whole day. I need to get back and make sure everything is still growing correctly. Maybe take a nap first.
Maybe take a nap first.
Oh, that's your line. Sorry.
It's fine.
I can't. See
First
that
you're Kyle,
far,
and then
babe.
you're but you can read the lines,
I'm
but you can't read
sorry.
the. Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
I actually, the
You're
white
good.
is
You're
fine.
good.
The dark is a little hard to see.
You are good.
Yes, that too.
Did you enjoy your first quest?
I did. It was scary and different from what I expected. And I didn't know I was too good at pretending to be charming.
Have you considered that you weren't pretending? Yes, very good job. Maybe you should order the drink more often. Have you considered that you weren't pretending? You did well, Fable.
Thank you. I hope that wasn't my only adventure.
I think this is just the beginning.
That would be nice. Do you think I'm going to save the world one day?
That's a very tall order. Special order.
You're right. I'm not cut out for that.
I didn't say that. I would just prefer if the world didn't end.
Right.
But if it does, you're the first person I'd ask for help.
Maybe you should ask Lynn first. I'd be happy to be the second.
We'll see.
Let's hope we won't. I like this world, and you have a point. We shouldn't hope for such a calamity. Even if it would make for a good song.
Or a sad one.
Or both. I'm gonna head home now.
Do that. I'll stock up a quest for you.
I can't wait. See you soon.
See you soon. End of day? Yeah, now we're on to what? That's the end of day 3. We're on night. Ow! I forgot. This is shorter than my headphones.
Oh, hey! He put his head down.
Ooh. It's not a phase, Mom. It's not a phase. What was I doing? Putting the book back. Ah. Good evening to you too.
Oh, that's my lines.
Well, I'm innkeeper now. I've always been innkeeper.
Oh, took the quest. I actually walked back. Did you see that?
No. I flipped the script. Unless you want me to still be him.
I can be the emo goth kid if you want me to.
Oh yeah, actually I could see. Oh yeah, I did kind of take your part, didn't I? Somebody took mine. Kyle. It's fine. Anyways. Wow, way to make Fable question their skills.
Fable is very insecure.
We were reassuring them. What do you mean question their skills? We were reassuring them.
It was towards Kyle, not you, Mackenzie.
Here you go.
This quest wasn't here yesterday.
That is correct.
Seems dangerous.
It is.
Mysterious.
Sure.
Like me.
You can be a little less mysterious by telling me your name.
Zephyr.
Did the wind carry you in?
Oh my gosh. No. My legs. I want that quest.
Hey, hello, hello, hello. Mika from Gentle Troll here. Hello. Hope you're having fun. We're having a blast. It's great. Even though somebody took the character that was clearly me. It's fine. We're voicing the characters as we go, and it's fine. Well, you can have it.
Not just literally, physically, emotionally.
More emo. More,
Okay, fine.
more like you're having a.
Dead.
Ah, yes, Kyle. Yes.
Yeah.
Kyle.
But it's a vampire. Come
They
on.
know.
It's my IP.
They know. Really? Really? I thought you were more of like a mermaid person.
Yeah, but also.
It's a yawn, but also a huh. Emotionally?
I want to take on that quest. Go to the castle to get the cape. I mean, yes.
More emotional, less cringe.
I am cringe.
Mm-hmm. Well, no one has gone to the castle yet, so if someone would like to go, they'd be welcome to.
So you know of the castle?
Yes,
It seems strange.
it is. A vampire lives there. Kyle will return.
I heard rumors, whisperings, of a strange, fiendish woman residing there. I know. I'm quiet, man. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. This is the most I've spoken in so long.
What a coincidence! Me too.
Has she ever frequented your tavern?
Nope, not recently.
But she has.
Once. Had a vampire mixer.
Interesting. So she has only. So she was only here at night?
Yes.
Would you say she was unnaturally pale?
No. She had a lot of makeup on.
But below that mask?
Sure, yeah. We guess she looks pretty dead below that.
What kind of drink did she order?
Blood.
Interesting. You sell blood?
Of course.
Whose blood?
That
That's
is for me to
suspicious.
know.
Don't be suspicious.
And you to find out. Did you hear about wolves avoiding the castle?
Oh, that's suspicious. Really? All of them?
Yeah. There's a lot of werewolf traps set up, but all animals seem to steer clear of Morrow Castle. They say its doors are always locked, so nothing can go inside or leave.
So suspicious.
And anything that tries to merges into her land in one way or another. As a grave, a pile of decorative bones, dirt, feeding rotting flowers. Nothing to be suspicious of. They say death clings to her doorstep like an everlasting melody.
Ooh. Sounds like a strange place. Like a tomb for something still alive.
Or for a god.
Obviously, they're a vampire, Moonblip. Kyle. Sheesh.
Goth or vampire? She seems to be a thief.
It appears so. Do you not sympathize with that?
Thievery is an honorable skill, but it must be performed in secret. Or you're not worth the coins you pocket. Also, stealing a man's cape is just plain rude.
I suppose. Only thing worse than that is stealing a man's hat.
Someone, not if I was just gonna say someone likes what you do in the shadows, not if it's cursed.
Especially then.
Point is, if you cannot defend yourself from having your trophies reclaimed, you must live with the consequences.
Consequences of being you?
Exactly.
Definitely sounds like you know what you're doing.
Of course I do. I'm one with the shadows and the wind gone before they even notice I'm there.
So you could easily swipe something else along with the cape, right?
Certainly. Gold, gemstones, other treasures, whatever pays the bills.
What about some interior decorations?
Like what, for example?
Just something pretty up my tavern a little bit. Maybe something useful that also doubles as decoration.
Like a chair?
Stealing a whole chair sounds a little too ambitious for your first quest with me. I prefer something smaller, a little trinket. My walls are still a bit empty.
Wait, you're being serious?
Absolutely. Memento that once belonged to an eccentric vampire sounds like a wonderful addition to the tavern.
I'll see what I can do. Won't be disappointed.
Bring me the portrait of Dorian Gray! Well then, I trust you to deliver yourself to her doorstep and the cape back to me, along with a neat little addition to my interior design.
Sounds like I'll need a few stamps? Is that what that said?
Yep, would you like some?
No, too traceable.
How about a drink then?
I could do with one of those. I heard your drinks inspire transformations of great magnitude. Allow you to dip into parts of yourself that you weren't previously aware of. Raise yourself up from your shadow. Say, what do you trade them for? Oh,
Secrets.
secrets. I have many.
Grant me one.
I shall. I know this may come as a shock to you, but I was here before, just yesterday. You may not remember because you barely noticed me in the shadows. I'm so stealthy, I spent hours just watching you from afar.
That's not weird. That is definitely a secret.
You cleaned a lot of glasses, served everyone with a smile. You looked so worried after the adorable green one left. Like you thought they might trip straight into a monster's maw. And you were swift with your hands and fast with the knife.
Alright, enough secrets. You may have one of my renowned drinks.
Ugh.
And some of my renowned infusions. In fact, I just got a fresh shipment today. I was finally able to unpack them.
Infusions. Intriguing. What vile magic do you have to offer?
For your purpose, I think you could benefit from either some fey crystals or a frozen pine cone. Frozen pine cones have absorbed some of nature's icy properties. They can help you form a magical frost barrier that will hurt those trying to harm you. Fey crystals hail straight from Avalon, allegedly. Consumed, they'll turn you invisible, eventually. And for a bit, the duration is a bit unpredictable. I've also got some phoenix chilies, but I don't think those would be very useful for your situation.
Interesting.
So, what dark depths of yourself are you looking to explore?
I fear that Lady Evelyn may be of the undead nature, so I must be strong and vigorous if you want my stake in her heart before her fangs are near my neck. Though that does sound appealing.
Strength, I can do. And some frost armor should help with fangs.
Perhaps the smarter route would be to evade her wrath entirely. To outstealth her and steal the cape from right under her pale nose. So that she may lie in the shame of having lost against me. I think of an approach would require a certain amount of dexterity, and some invisibility could help with staying unseen should my speed and agility not be enough. Help me with the decision, Innkeep. Your wisdom is no secret, is it?
Now that I have access to infusions, I have to be careful how they interact with the other ingredients.
Ooh.
They might alter the drink in a way where I have to use different ingredients than usual. Should make sure to keep an eye on the coaster shape so that it makes the correct recipe. Maybe I should even try adding an infusion first and adjusting the drink from there. Let's give it a try. Alrighty.
Interesting.
So, I want to do the crystals for some stealth. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, wait. What? Where? Okay, there we go. Cool. And now we're gonna go for some dexterity and stealth.
Kenzie, do you like choice-based story games? I haven't played video games in a really, really long time. Growing up, I played like Crash Bandicoot and Tomb Raider. But I like these kind of games. It's very cozy, and like now that I'm losing function of my hands and stuff like that, I can't really do skill kind of based things, and like even trying to do Super Mario on the couch, I am not good at anymore, so stuff like this is kind of fun. I feel awkward reading, but it's fun.
Here you go, a drink that all vampires fear.
Garlic breath?
Not quite. That's a good name. May I steal it?
You don't ask for permission before you steal something, Innkeep. Then it's no longer a clever ruse, but a mere trade.
I see. Did you hear about my new drink, the garlic breath?
Good one. It tastes like, not garlic, but just as fearsome to a vampire.
You don't find garlic scary?
No, but only the absence of it.
Makes two of us.
Hopefully this will help me evade her. I'm not prepared for a fight, but I won't need one if my steps are as swift and quiet as the wind. And if she can't see me. Goodbye, Innkeep. I would say pray that the sun will carry me back to you. But my hopes do not lie with the realm keepers, and I shall be damned if they control my fate. Expect to see me again the next sunfall. If you do not, speak of vengeance.
Vengeance makes for an early grave.
Or for a good story. Farewell. Cool.
Or for a better end.
Ooh. Cool. Taking this quest and a drink.
Great. Did you sleep well?
What?
Sleep. How was it?
Ah, fine. Too long. Didn't sleep that much in ages.
Sounds like you needed it.
No, your beds are just too comfortable. It was hard to get up.
Of course. My apologies. I'll make sure to take your feedback into consideration. Would you like a drink as compensation?
I think I already said that. Make me something strong that will wake me up and keep me up too.
Alrighty, you're up.
Oh gosh. Do we know what that will be?
Something right there with a sword.
A sword?
You can click on the recipes until it gets closer to the sword. the bottom left one. Probably the brawler, if I had to guess. The
Yeah.
usual. There you go. And while you're making that, I'm gonna run to the restroom super quick.
What?
BRB.
Let us see. Aha. Pink. Cool. And then we shall wait. Oh, I definitely missed part of chat, but two of my favorite series. Yeah, those are good. I think I already saw something recently about another Tomb Raider game that came out, but it's been many, many years. I want to say the last time I played any of the Tomb Raider games, it was before the 2010s. So it's been a long, long time. Probably around the same for any of the Crash Bandicoot games. I really liked kind of like the escape room video games. I don't remember too much else.
What?
I was responding to some of the other things. Oh, Guitar Hero. We played Guitar Hero a lot growing up too. That was pretty much it.
Something strong coming right up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry, I got it.
That is strong. Just the right amount of too much.
Maybe you should call this drink the Carolyn.
No, you shouldn't. Anyway, the quest. Hi, Gwen.
Yes, the quest.
I'm taking it.
So you said. I see, it's my turn to make conversation. I miss Fable. Isn't it a bit too soon for another quest? You just returned.
It has been hours since I've done it. Anything but sleep, chat, and drink. I'm getting antsy. If I sit still for too long, it feels like my bones are disintegrating and I forget who I am.
I think that's called boredom.
It's torture.
That too. Well, boring is not what I would call this quest in the slightest. Stealing from a chimera. For a vampire's sunscreen, couldn't get more reckless than that.
I could by taking Elfie along.
Fair point. Please don't.
I won't. The saliva is for a vampire?
Vampire sunscreen.
Can a vampire get their chimera goo themselves?
A wyvern chimera. Vampires and fire don't mix too well. Also, if everyone just did their own quest, the quest economy would be in shambles.
I suppose that'd be terrible for your business.
Indeed. Does it bother you that it's for a vampire?
No.
Does it make you nervous?
No.
You did mention that you like fangs.
Did I mention that I have a great sword 3 times the size of your head?
I'm sure a vampire would find that impressive. Have you ever encountered a chimera before?
No, not a real one. Got me thinking, ain't it kind of blasphemous to steal from a draconic guardian?
Depends. Are you religious?
Guess not.
Then nope.
Would it be if I was?
Don't think so. Chimeras steal riches all the time. They were created to be guardians by the protectors of the realms. So stealing something to protect someone else seems in line with the doctrine.
Good thing you ain't a priest. You do a piss poor job.
Thank you. Is blasphemy what you're most worried about?
I ain't worried.
Okay, nervous.
Ain't that either.
Then what is it?
Excitement, I suppose.
Excitement?
Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing, I'm asking.
Ah. Yes, excitement. I've never countered a guardian before, and I've always sort of wanted to.
Why haven't you?
Ain't exactly easy to find one, or survive one.
Seems like a great opportunity for you then.
It is.
What's it about Guardians?
It's less about the guardians, more about what created it. And maybe a little bit about the Chimera. It's got a dragon head, right?
Yes. Modeled after its creator, I would guess. So let me rephrase that. What is it about dragons and chimeras with dragon heads?
They're cool. Also, when I was little, my Baba used to tell me bedtime stories about the dragons every night. She was a great adventurer and encountered many of their creations in her journeys. Not sure if it's true, but she always claimed she met each of the realm keepers themselves. Had little keepsakes from them all. And my sword's one of those, passed on to me before she
Passed?
left. One day she's just gone. Think she wanted to spend her last month somewhere else. Think she visited me one of her, like to think she visited one of her dragons one last time.
Your family has a leaving problem?
At least she left our savings alone. That sword and her stories are all I have left of her. Going on this quest is almost feels like I'm stepping into a memory of hers.
Did she ever tell you about a wyvern chimera?
No, she was the only kind she ever encountered. Had quarrels with those feline ones, different varieties of scales, even a cow one I think, but never found a wyvern one in all her years. It would have been nice to be able to tell her the story when I return. If I return.
I'm sure you will. You can tell those stories to me. I don't know if I make for a good Baba, but I do enjoy a good tale.
I'll think about it. You already got me talking too much.
This is you talking too much?
So, you like dragons?
I do. They're fascinating creatures. Very interesting. Very magical.
They are fascinating and magical. I used to pretend I was one when I was little. Really wanted their magic and their wings.
You just ask them for their magic, not sure about their wings.
I ain't a priest either. Besides, I'm a warrior. Don't do all that magic.
Why not?
I like my sword and my muscles. They're a good combo. And I don't rely on anyone, not even dragons.
Little help never hurt anybody.
A little self-reliance don't either.
If you say so. Does that mean you don't want a drink to pep you up, Lynn?
Didn't say that.
I see. That doesn't count as help.
Isn't prepayment for me taking on your quest?
Sure. I'd be happy to hear that I have some incredible infusions to offer you that could greatly help with your quest.
Nah, this sounds unnecessarily complicated. Let's keep it simple.
Alright, what can I get you then?
I reckon a little bit of a boost for this body couldn't hurt. Heard they're quick and toothy, so I'll need some about hardy and some defensive kind of handy.
I'll need to be hardy too for its bite.
Okay, some defense.
Too hardy for its bite.
Or something for the brain. Baba talked quite a lot about how much they enjoy good brews. Maybe I can outsmart it with the right play. But I'll need some intelligence for that. Won't be risking it all on a bad idea.
You sure you don't want any infusions? Just a little bit of Phoenix chili would make you fire resistant. That could be very useful in a fight.
Dragons are stubborn. Sure, I'll try one.
On that topic of trickery,
No, one is enough.
either you mix... Oh, sorry.
Either you mix defense with your weird chilies, or you go heavy on the intelligence. Don't need any more of your fancy tricks. I don't care which one you pick. That's your job. Figure it out.
Alrighty, well, defense and chilies. Fireproof. And we'll go for... Ah! Frost Lagoon.
That's an interesting guess.
Little bit of fight. Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
Here, buddy.
There we go.
Yeah. Here ya go. Ah, undo. He's so cute.
Little guy.
Wait a minute. You want to eat a chili?
Oh.
Can I give him a chili? I can pet him. You want a crystal? Can I make him invisible?
Did that take the chili out of the pitcher?
It did. I'll put it back in a second. Undo. Undo. Undo, eat the crystal. Eat the invisibility crystal. Oh, boo. Okay, fine. Put that back there and that'll boost it. Boop. Figured it out.
Thanks. Feeling tougher already and dangerously close to catching fire myself. Think I could almost take on a dragon like this.
Let's stay grounded.
How urgent is the sunscreen?
Ugh. Pretty urgent. Sun tends to not take a break, even for vampires.
Maybe he should sunbathe less then. This might solve his problems.
Might. But when has an easy solution ever been fun?
Good point. I'll see what I can do. Maybe then he can get. Maybe they got some mice in that mangrove.
Good luck.
Won't be needed.
I'll be waiting to hear of your exploits upon your return.
He's just a little guy.
There he is, this little guy. Alrighty, we're on day 4.
Little snakes.
We're at day 4. And we are almost 4 hours in stream. Act 1, Chapter 4.
Starlight Sonata.
Oh my lord. Is there any way we can interact? Nope. Start the day.
Ooh.
Well, you're new.
Hey, Innkeep.
Cheeseburger pizza was okay, but it's pizza with pickle on it. That actually sounds pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Sounds interesting.
Also, don't worry, I got this. Hey, Chrissy, long time no see.
What did you do? Okay. So true.
I'm done. Stream's over. No, why? Why no? No, not his voice. No.
You did that to
The
yourself.
pitch up was fine. It was what you did. Chat couldn't hear it. Oh. I can never unhear that, babe.
You're welcome.
Oh, I don't wanna. A lot to do.
You're so welcome.
That's all you. I hated it.
Yeah. The birds seem to be in a slight uproar, like something is amiss. I just can't figure out what. Animals often have a sixth sense, you know?
They do indeed.
Anyways, hand over a drink, will you?
Don't wanna. Of course, what'll it be this time? Something for the wits again?
You know me well. Too well, I guess.
It's a curse of being a regular. Eventually, I'll have you all figured out.
I hate to disappoint you, but you're wrong today.
Am I now?
Yes, I'm quite confident in the capabilities of my mind and wits.
Of course.
So, what I'll need instead of something to protect me from weather or foe, so I'm steal away for any situation.
Makes sense. I'll see what I can do.
She
You're
reminds
up.
me of Christina.
You want? Oh, that's fair.
What are we thinking?
Well, she ordered a shield. So that would be a Frosted Lagoon.
Okay.
I need caffeine. Oh no. Or food. It's only 9:30. lagoon. Make sure you give on to some.
There you go. Oh, his little waggly little tail.
Y'all had to C4? Yeah. Ran out of that quick. Liquid steel, just a bit more digestible.
It's exactly what I need for my trip.
Where are you headed anyways?
To the island of...
Boys.
Sure. I want to reconnect with some friends at the annual Borean Art Convention.
Isn't Boreas difficult to reach? Not exactly a place known for its population.
The convention is especially for creatures like a Sylvian spirit, trolls, and the like. They'll also be electing the scariest monster for the next issue of Screech magazine.
Zine.
Yeah.
Sounds exciting. Also, wait a minute. This just occurred to me when you were trying to pronounce that name. Earlier, you said you don't like fantasy names.
Yeah.
You're a fantasy author.
Yeah. But I don't put complicated names in books that like.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Can you put it on Throne? There's already some on Throne. There's been so much stuff on Throne for the longest time. There's a pack of energy drinks. There's dog food for Grim. There's a full-on fucking espresso machine. There's Jackbox games for chat. No more than 3 apostrophes per name. I want 7. 7 apostrophes. Sorry, that's you.
It'll be a sight to behold for sure, but do you know what I'm most excited about?
Nymphs?
No. They're pretty, don't get me wrong, but definitely not the reason why I'm going to Boreas. That'd be Fable's reason.
You're so right. If you happen to meet a nymph, greet them for me.
Sure.
Now that we know what I'd be excited for, how about you?
The geysers and hot springs, especially around this time of year when the mornings are still a bit chilly and the sun tickles the sky on the horizon.
Sounds lovely. I'm sure those things will be nice. Muses, too.
Bet. I'm bringing an extra set of paints this time so I don't run out again.
God damn it.
I mean, Fable taught me how to make some from flowers and berries, but Borean flora is unsuitable for things like that.
Fucking bet. Seems like you're well prepared either way.
Absolutely.
How are the birds doing apart from being in distress?
Well, it's the cinnamon green cheeked. I know that.
Connors?
Yeah. Are
Conures?
interesting. Are growing up to be such a lovely bunch. I can't wait to release them back into the wild once they're strong enough.
Your care, they'll be ready in a heartbeat. Guessing you're taking Ruby and Merlin along to the convention?
Of course. As for the others, I obviously can't take them with me. But I asked Fable to look after everyone. In exchange, I'll teach them how to grow zucchini. Ooh. Speaking of which, I wanted to leave my keys under their doormat. Sorry for the short stay, but I gotta hurry or else I'll miss my boat. It's quite the walk to their treehouse. And you don't want to have to compensate me for that, do you?
I wouldn't mind, but I also don't want you to be late, so your convenience.
Well then, so long, Innkeep. See you soon.
Really like these characters and the storytelling so far. Honestly, it's been really cool. I like the characters. I like the story that they're actually building up. Oh, hi, Febble. Do you prefer rain? We just like energy drinks.
Good evening.
Do you prefer rain?
They have some pretty good flavors.
Favorite energy drink? Or what ones will you drink?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I'll drink anything.
Those-
Like Rain, Ghost, the C4 Smart Energy ones are pretty good.
Yep, rain, C4, Monster. That's the only one I can't have in surplus, though, is Monster, because then I'm just a walking meme. Good evening, Fable. Do you have a good day?
I did. I visited Mr. Dragon and the other werewolves. Told them about Lynn's quest in the Wyvern Chimera.
Oh, so you heard about that?
She told me before she left, in case she told me some things to pass on to Mr. Dragon that I can't repeat here. Now, I think she's happy he's back.
I think so, too. Did you have tea with werewolves?
Of course, we had a grand time together. I mentioned how much fun I had with the moon signs. So they taught me more about the stars and their hidden meanings.
Which stars?
Both sets, they specialize they specialize in the
Cassiopeia.
Thank you, Cassiopeia. You know, the night constellations on the astral plane and all. But they have one astrologer.
Astrologer.
Thank you. Astrologer. Oh gosh, my eyes are so blurry. Who knows a lot about their reflections in the pools of the primordial sea. And she promised to teach me about that too. I can't wait to learn about how the sea mirrors, echoes, and distorts the constellations. That's how she pitched it. Exciting, right?
Very.
That's what I thought. So
What is it, Fable?
I may or may not have finished that little gift I was talking about yesterday. Or rather, what Lynn was talking about. You know, the little keepsake from my time with the werewolves.
Yes, I recall.
A reminder of my very first successful quest. I just didn't know if you...
I like trinkets.
Oh,
What is it?
it's a piece of embroidery of constellation. The werewolves taught me how to do it. While the astrologer told us stories and myths about the stars and their twin reflections. I imagine it to be a constellation from a faraway realm. I call it the Little Dipper.
Hey, it's up here.
Oh, cute!
Just got hung up in the tavern.
Oh, that is so cute.
I think it could also be a Big Dipper.
Oh, don't do that. That's so sad.
It does look a bit like a Little Dipper. Using a lot of imagination.
Who knows? Maybe there's a world out there with this exact configuration of stars in the night sky.
Might be. Maybe the Little Dipper is part of a larger constellation. A bear, for example.
A bear? Inkeep, I think you might be the one dreaming something up now.
Most likely.
Are you fond of the stars surrounding us?
Oops. Hit the board on accident. I do like to watch them from time to time.
Oh, really? Do you prefer the stars of the astral or primordial sea?
Astral?
Really? That's surprising. Then again, you do help people change, just like Cassiopeia. You'll have to give me your birth data soon so I can calculate your birth chart. If that's okay with you, of course.
No! No astrology! Yeah, sure. It is. I'll write it all down for you.
That's great, thank you. I think you may be a double jackdaw, are you?
We'll see.
We will.
Until then, care for a drink to wind down?
Yes, please. Though I will still have to make the rounds around the grove later. Something that will keep me awake and agile would be nice. Do you think you know me well enough to guess what I might need?
I'm already on it.
Thank you. Oh, that's you.
Thank you. One moment. Alrighty, you're up. Agile and keep her awake.
I'm assuming it's our little...
Swift step.
Yeah.
Swift strike.
Like...
With some pine cones in there, because why not? Chipmunk runs up at her while she's doing her rounds. Boom. Frost shield. Get wrecked, Alvin. Poor Andrew, you didn't give him anything. Here.
Thank you. This is delicious. You always know what I need.
Think you may also need a break, so maybe stay a while before heading back?
That sounds like a good idea. I'll just idle here for a bit if that's okay.
Always. Enjoy your rest, Fable.
Thank you.
Oh, well, look who it is.
Go ahead.
No, we've already made it this far. We're 4 hours in almost.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
No, you gotta do the voice.
I don't have a voice. My eyes, I cannot see.
You must do the voice.
If you could do me the favor and give my poor, poor voice and my poor, poor eyes a break.
So am I doing Kyle and the innkeeper?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
I'm so tired.
I don't believe you. Greetings, innkeep. Greetings, Kyle. Greetings, green creature. I'm just gonna do the same voice for everything.
Greetings, Mr. Vampire.
Oh, how polite. You enjoying your drink?
I am, thank you.
Then I shall leave you to its inspiring aftertaste. Innkeep, say, did you move your inn by any chance? Took me hours to find it. I did not. You sure? I believe new alleyways may have formed themselves around your establishment, with winding paths and dark corners. Anything could be hiding within them. Like a vampire? No, silly snack. I don't need to hide. Except during games of hide and seek. I'm very good at those. Maybe the inn wanted to play around with you. Mayhaps, but underestimated my skill. As a 3-time hide and seek world champion, I would never lose to such a youngling of an inn. It's not that young. The wood isn't even rotting yet, dear innkeep. It still has many eons ahead of it. I like the sound of that. It's a celebration of a match well won. May I offer you a drink? Yes, I think that'd be well deserved. Has the delicious blood of yours made it onto the menu yet? Not yet. Shame. Then I shall have some of that fox blood again, please. It does make my bones feel more sturdy. Coming right up. Gonna go ahead and make him a Southern Brawler. Prawn, dude. Okay.
I think last time we did the spoken heart.
Well, now he gets this one with a little bit of pine cone. Not actually.
His little tail wags.
Oh, no, you're so cute. Pet the boy.
They need to make a plushie of him.
They need a plushie.
I think it would do really well.
If any of the game team is still here, we need an undo plushie. Undo's adorable. Exactly. We need a plushie of him. Some fox blood for your bones. Enjoy. Ah, this is perfect, innkeep. The only thing that could make me happier would be a drink. Lovingly titled The Innkeeper's Vein.
Like the vampire music in the background.
Keep dreaming, Count Dracula. Speaking of dreams, how is the retrieval of my cape coming along? Swimmingly. Well, actually, I think there's very little water involved. I wouldn't be so sure. We want plushies too? Yes. My dear Evelyn has a beautiful pond filled with long-toothed spine guppies in her courtyard. It's her pride and joy.
Reminds me of Guillermo. Pinky.
Oh, God. I would hope no one is swimming in that. But I have sent someone on your quest. I'm sure he'll return soon, and your cape will be you and your cape will be reunited. Marvelous. Speaking of inseparable teams, where's Rhea? Oh, she's taking the day off. She demanded vacation time, so I said she could choose any day. She chose today. I was gonna also take a day off and spend her vacation with her. But when I wanted to follow her to the market, my sleeve caught on fire, and my hand, and my hair. So I was forced to stay back due to my allergies. Weeping amaryllis pollen is very bad this time of year. And the sun. The sun is also bad for vampires. It is? Yes. Right. I need sunscreen. It's in the works. Did you get to the market later? I did. It was beautiful, colorful, full of music that would make anyone's heart dance. But I couldn't find Rhea anywhere, so I felt a little lonely. Luckily, I managed to make a new friend in no time, very tall and brooding, just how I like him. I inquired if I could try on his dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone, but he said if I tried to take it from him, he would turn me to ash. What a jokester. Dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. Yes, true connoisseur of fashion. He's just visiting, he said. Some great crepe recommendations. Plum crepes with ash sprinkles. Yes, it tasted delicious. He dead. I see. I hope you enjoyed your evening together. We did, though. I feel like he asked something of me. I promised I would remember. Perhaps he wanted my cape? Many people want my cape. Perhaps. But I would never have agreed to that. It is my cape, after all. Maybe he wanted my Pasca recipe. Is it good? Very much so. Then I'd like it as well. Oh, yes, you. Me. He asked me about you. Me? Yes. He said he's an old friend of yours. He was very curious about how your inn is doing. Saying your prayers, of course, so he asked me to deliver your greetings. Congratulations on the well-run establishment. How did he phrase it? Deliver my congratulations to the fox peace precious innkeeper has found in his house of denial. Very poetic, if you ask me. Very. If only I could remember his name. Does my description of him ring any bells for you? No, I'm afraid not. Too bad. He must be an old childhood friend. Maybe you went to school together. Many friendships are formed in such halls. Maybe. You want to tell me more about your time at the market? Most certainly. Found the loveliest trinkets. Like a little stuffed bear with a tiny raincoat and a crescent elder moon necklace. Found a gorgeous sun charm as well. I bought it for Rhea. It's a welcome back from vacation gift. It's very sweet. Your friend bought a delightful raven figurine with eyes of a starlight. Please don't call him that. We should never deny our friends, even if we don't remember them. Don't remember any of my friends. Alas, I still love them, even if their memory lives on only in my heart. Anyhow.
Sounds like Voldemort. Faux peace. Something suspicious is going on.
Little sus. Anyhow, he said it was a gift to himself to celebrate the dawning of the month of the astral moon. Oh, I love Cassiopeia so dearly. She's the most beautiful month, is she not? A haven of starlight reflected in the primordial sea below. Only once a year is she this close to us, and only then for a short period of time. To me, she's the harbinger of yearning and of change. We wonder how we'll change this month. Hope to be more capeful and sunscreened by the end of it. Maybe even a little less alone. What about you? I like the way I am, but I wouldn't say no to stocking up on more ingredients. Has there been any more explanation for the slime characters on Kyle's shoulder? I believe that was the slime that he was just trapped in.
It was from the mine, right?
Yeah, but she said that when she reached in and started digging through, she ended up finding him. So is Kyle stuck in the slime?
Well, he was holding on to the golden nugget in the mines.
That was in the slime. She started digging in the slime because the slime ate the gold. Remember? She found gold, slime showed up, slime ate the gold, she started digging in the slime to get the gold, and then when she found the gold, Kyle was holding it. So does that mean Kyle was in the slime?
That part I didn't get.
I mean, they never said it, but how else would he be holding the gold that the slime ate if he wasn't also eaten by the slime? I don't know. The refusal to change is dangerous, innkeeper. Change always comes to those who deny it the most. By the end of the astral moon, we shall no longer be who we once were. Sounds like a threat. By no means. Maybe it's promise. Maybe it's promise. Promise is mourning, but maybe celebration also. Could it not? For example, my dear Rhea hated vampires when she met me, and now she likes me. True change can occur before the stars change it. Seems. I think she still hates you. You're hard to dislike. I think she still hates you. That's a very mean thing to say. I didn't think you get to make that decision. Neither do you. No. But I can have faith in her heart. Isn't that what friendship is all about? Maybe Kyle's a conglomeration of slimes, a slime king, if you will.
They called it an ooze.
True. Well, they were covered in ooze, which I believe was part. Well, the slime ate it. It was that ooze slime. They were referring to the same thing, I think. This one is stuck on his shoulder. Maybe. That reminds me. I forgot a crucial part of the message. Dear friend stranger told me he would like to see you again. He said, what was it? Don't think too hard about it. Ah, of course, the letter. The letter? The polite young man gave me a letter to deliver to you. What a sweet gesture. I should pass it on to you forthwith. Thank you. You're not going to open it? No. I don't think now's the right time for a letter. Not enough moonlight. Wouldn't it be kind of romantic, longingly dwelling in the memories of a friend? It would go so well with the fireworks. What fireworks? I have no clue. He said he hopes you'll enjoy them. Fireworks? Doesn't that sound lovely? Hope they are part of a private event. I think that would be difficult to do with fireworks. What's your line?
I don't mean to interrupt, but
What is it, little pawn?
look outside. I think fireworks have started.
Oh, how beautiful! They're falling from the sky. Hello, little fireworks! Sparkle on! Those aren't fireworks. They're stars.
Help. The sky's falling.
Act 2.
Well,
Stage 5, the Astral Moon. Well, we're at 4 hours on stream, and unfortunately, we're into Act 2, chat. And you know what that means. We must go over here.
well,
So, we're gonna save the game there. Act 2. Save, override, save. Perfect. Boom, there we go. So, we're gonna have to keep it there because this is early access. It's going to be coming out in June. But if you guys want to check it out, you guys can check it out. It's on Steam. We're gonna be continuing to play it in the future. We cannot do any more of the game right now. The developers have asked to not show any of Act 2 until the 19th. So we still have a couple of days. We got 4 days before we can actually continue to play any more of this game. But I'm going to be doing the new stream schedule later tonight. So if you guys want to check out what I'm going to be streaming this upcoming week, you guys can be back here tonight or tomorrow. And we'll be getting on that. And then after the 19th, we'll have another day to do some tavern talk. I think it'll be a very fun time. It'll be a very, very fun time. Tabbed over for a moment, but thank you for sharing this preview. Of course, of course. We have access to the full game. We just can't show it yet. We could play it technically if we wanted to. If we wanted to. And then just leave chat in the dust. I mean, we're not going to, but like, we could.
yeah. Well, should we
We'll wait, and we will...
tell them why?
No.
For those who don't know why it's important.
No, they will see. They shall all see. Unless you want to.
Well, I mean, I guess the title does kind of.
I don't think anything about it gives it away. I mean, the YouTube title, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
The Twitch title, but nobody watches YouTube. If you guys watch YouTube streams, you would know. But
Now it doesn't.
you guys gotta watch YouTube. Gotta watch YouTube. It no longer says it. Darn, that's unfortunate, isn't it? But, chat, I think, beautiful vest corset, Mackenzie. I think that's gonna be it for today because we've gone as far as we can. Ugh. The development team, Gentle Troll, does not want us to do any more than Act 2 till the 19th, so we're gonna keep to that. But we're gonna be doing some more. I'm gonna be redoing the schedule, so you guys can check that out later tonight. For now, though, stream's not fun. Saw the title for YouTube. Oh, fun. Then you know. Don't tell anyone, Becca. Don't tell anybody. You guys will just have to see. We're gonna be doing another. Stream of Tavern Talk for sure. In the future, but for right now.
Sorry, I was looking at.
Oh my gosh! For right now, chat. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go say hi to a good friendo who is actually not doing what he normally does right now, which I've actually never been able to catch a stream, never been able to hit a raid when he's been doing this. So we're gonna go ahead and raid into Matt Hall, who's playing some video games instead of singing some music. So we're gonna go say hi to Matt. But again, check out the new YouTube video that's up now. There's a new stream schedule coming out tonight for this upcoming week. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. And then after the 19th, we're gonna be continuing some Tavern Talk to hopefully get to a fun event on I believe it's day 8. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, chat, we're going to go ahead and say hi to Matt. Take care, everybody. Have a great Saturday. And yeah, we will see you in the next one.